know the streets is nothing ain't me like Jesus verses. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption, super saiyan water, I eat a peanut butter, fuck your family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You know my time is about an hour and I need 100. I see your shit and see it sunken, missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love the hot box, I beam in buckets. My demon, she see the sucker, she bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul, press hold, and God calls.
Welcome back to the Shirts Off Podcast with, get this, 3 whole fucking hosts. We got the whole cast here today somehow.
It's like the Justice League coming together.
You never see them all in one episode. Even when their mics are, like, you know, sometimes their mics are on, sometimes don't knock that over. That thing's older than you.
What is it?
The painting of the fucking Twin Towers.
Oh my God.
Hi guys, it's
That
Darren.
is older than her, isn't it?
You're way older than her.
Wow.
You can't. She was born after 9/11.
Wow.
Isn't that?
Those
What's
are
it
not
like
the Twin
living
Towers.
in just a
Is that not the
TSA?
Twin Towers?
No, those are a bunch of men.
Oh, it's the. Sorry, the Twin Towers ones. Wait,
Are they naked?
No.
it's the. It's
if
the.
they were, it'd probably be better
It's
to
the
look at.
painting of all the mobsters from like the classic mobster movies.
It's Charlie's naked men.
Yeah, it's my naked men painting.
You
I
still-
painted
you
it
let the
myself
video
by
over
looking
the
at a bunch
chat.
of naked men.
Dude, I can't get this fucking chair right.
Do you have the video over the chat, Charlie?
Huh? Yes, I'm sorry.
Hey, wait. You know what you could try that I was thinking about while we were, like, in the last 2 seconds since we just stopped talking about it? When we put the magnifier on it, like, can't you magnify that screen specifically?
Probably, but I don't know how.
You just right-click it, right? And there should be an option for magnifier.
Yeah, I can't even see the chat.
I can't even tell what the little box says
I-
over there.
I really need to re-download Twitch.
I don't know how. Hey, yo, tell this girl to rate me 1 out of 10 based on looks. Jacob, no. Fuck you.
Who the fuck?
It's not. You don't know
You
him.
don't want to know.
I don't.
You don't
I
wanna know this
probably
guy.
don't want to know him.
You
if
don't
he's
want to know
asking
this
me
guy.
that.
Well, no. Look, he's a very respectable young man. He's just also an idiot.
He's also engaged to Cat.
He's also engaged to Cat, Minecrafter in chat, or so you would think. Wow, you guys are rude.
Wow.
Listen, man. No, we're not.
You can't just come in here after not being here for, like, changing of hosts.
He's been
us
messaging
being
me on
my-
Twitter about movies. He
Oh,
finally
yeah?
watched Good
Oh,
Will
okay.
Hunting.
How was it?
Don't. I'm not having this conversation right now. Listen, the weather in Boat Tort.
Boat? Like a boat?
Listen, Boat Tort County,
Oh.
Virginia, is 57 degrees Fahrenheit. The precipitation is 1%. That means that 1 drop of rain.
I don't think that's how percent.
Listen, I'm about to explain it. 1 drop of rain per every 100 feet. That's how you measure it.
How do
1%.
they know?
Because they're smart. 1% is the precipitation. Humidity is 48%. That means half of 1 drop per 100 feet.
It's only showing the mind chat.
That's just Discord.
Yeah, that is Discord. That's
I
not
know,
Twitch.
But it's not like letting me get to the link.
Oh.
Oh.
Because it's only
You're trying to
showing the
get.
mind
Oh, here,
chat.
let me see that. Oh, it is only showing.
Yeah, it's literally
Wow,
only
that's
showing the
weird.
mind chat. And the wind is 4 miles per hour. Anyway, that means the wind is 4 miles per hour. Okay, that was the weather in Boat Tort. I don't know how to fucking
Weird,
say it.
weird.
Boat Tort. Boat Tort.
I feel like we're saying it wrong.
Boat Tort.
How's it spelled?
BOTETOURT. Boat Tort
It's
County,
probably
Virginia.
Spanish. You're probably fucking.
We will
with it.
probably come close
gotta
to there,
roll the
considering
R.
we're going to Virginia this weekend.
Yeah. You gotta roll
You
the
guys are
R.
going to Virginia?
Me and
Yeah.
Creighton are.
Why?
Why you want to go?
We're going to Virginia
Fuck
Beach.
no.
We're going to Virginia Beach.
I'm going to prom.
Oh my
Oh.
God! Proms this weekend?
Yeah, it's on
Have you ever
Saturday.
been?
No, I've never been to a prom. I didn't go to either of my
Oh
proms.
What? Hold on.
God.
How old are you? You're.
I'm 19.
You're
Old enough to
19.
still go.
Wait, are
apparently.
you in high school?
No, I'm not in high school.
Whose prom are you going to?
My best friend.
Oh, okay.
She asked me to go with her, so I was like, fuck it.
She's really framed up well with the parrot. Have you looked at her?
Yeah.
She like looks like
He
she's
could
doing
be
an interview
taller.
with the parrot.
Unmute.
wanna
Mute.
hear it.
Yeah, mute the.
Yeah.
I don't
Sorry.
want to hear it either. I
I-
hate the sound of my voice.
I thought I had the volume turned down. Did not have the volume turned
Nope.
down.
4 out of 5 great writing and acting. How about you fucking measure it by 10? Because 4 out of 5 is an 8 out of 10, and that's 80 out of 100. That is unacceptable to me. How dare you? Goodbye. Anyway, 4 out of 5. Horse shit.
You want to know what the Urban Dictionary word of the day is?
I
Not
guess.
really.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I
I
can.
don't-
I don't know if I can read this.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for finally
You're
following.
welcome.
Thank you. I'm gonna read it, and we're
Fucking,
gonna.
it took her 5 episodes, but here we are.
I just downloaded Twitch. Cut me some slack.
I'm gonna read it, and then like if it, I'm gonna let the chips fall where they may.
Wait, well, let's hold on. Okay, so explain to me what you're worried about.
you want me to just send you a picture of it?
How about you just spell the word first?
I can't spell
Is
it.
the first letter an N?
No.
Okay, good. Then I'm not as worried.
It's a J word.
It's a J word and you're worried?
Yeah.
Okay, spell it one at a time.
It's a religion.
Judaism?
No. Oh, you're close though.
Well, how can I be closer than
The
Judaism?
first word is Jewish,
Okay.
but it's like the whole thing. What did it-
Oh my God.
Can you
Are
just-
any of the individual words bad words?
No. But
Okay,
it's like
well look,
the way
this is
they are
not Creighton.
together.
This is not Creighton's idea. Creighton's reading
That's
an
true.
Urban Dictionary word.
It's
What's the word?
Jewish Easter.
What? Why were you actually worried about this?
No.
Why'd
you
you
just
make
read
this?
the
Can you read it, you fucker? I hate you. I hate you. I hate your birthday. I hate Easter.
The day after Easter.
Happy birthday.
It's the day after Easter when all the candy is on sale.
Okay. Listen, Jews. I don't condone the message that Creighton is reading. But that was funny as fuck. Jews, I'm sorry. Jews, look, the message and the ideas of the Shirts Off podcast are not they're not reflected or represented by
whatever we read off of Urban
whatever we read off of Urban Dictionary. We cannot, however, halt our instant reactions.
This is hilarious.
It's a lie.
Creighton's laugh just makes it so much
So
better.
much better.
When
Guys,
I
think
read
my-
it, I was like, we're going to read this no matter what because it's
Oh my
hilarious.
goodness.
Do you want to hear it used in a
Jewish
sentence?
Easter, of course.
Yo, bro, this sucks. The Jews have a way better Easter.
The Jews
this
have a
is
way
the
better
response.
Easter.
Totally, I got 20 pounds of chocolate bunnies this year on Jewish Easter.
Oh man, how old? When was that written? That had to be
No.
pre-woke culture.
November 2nd, 2014.
Damn,
Like
9
right
years.
before the Me Too movement.
When.
I
Not,
mean,
damn,
that was like
9 years ago, bro. That's
2016
crazy.
to 20 going into 2017. Me Too really got.
I don't
its
know.
Legs up
It's
under.
been
it, so to
legs up
speak.
under it.
So to speak.
Oh man.
Its foot sliding into that,
Jewish
you know.
Easter.
It's proverbial schlong sliding into that crevice.
Okay, man.
Anyways.
I like the idea that with Jewish Easter, all the holidays have a Jewish counterpart where their stuff goes on sale. Like, Jewish Christmas.
Yeah. Damn.
Or Jewish Halloween.
Really, this is applicable
Yeah.
to
You can,
a lot. of
yeah, you can just call. I mean, it's just the racist way of saying cheap.
things. Yeah.
But damn, that's
No,
crazy.
but it's funny.
It is funny, quite funny. I'm
Yeah.
sorry for thinking it's funny. Anyone who's mad about it, but fucking deal with it. That was hilarious.
Have a sense of humor.
I have Jewish friends. And they tell me to make these
I
jokes.
don't know if I have Jewish friends.
You don't have any
I've
Jewish
never
friends?
asked. Do you know what I mean?
like you might just be surrounded by Jews and you have
But
no idea.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not the first thing that comes up whenever I start being friends with somebody. I'm like, hey, what
Hey,
religion
are you Jewish?
You should start asking.
Yeah, everyone you meet. Hey, how do you religion? What is yours?
I think I'm more friends with atheists than anything.
Yeah.
Like atheists or
like agnostic people.
Yeah, agnostic. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like more and more people are agnostic than anything
but
nowadays.
I've seen a turn in the tide.
In what direction?
There's a lot of people that I've met that I would have thought were agnostic that are like super hard Christians.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
and then
weird.
there's been a lot of people that I've met that I would
The other way around?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Are super Jewish, but then they're really Christians.
God.
I met a guy. Okay, hold on. Let me say this properly.
I thought Vides was Jewish.
So hilariously, in a weird tangent of that, when at the mall one day, I met this black dude who was talking about Christianity, and I was like, "Well, how long have you been?" Like, because he was talking about how he wasn't Christian anymore. I was
Yeah.
like, "Well, how long have you been agnostic?" Because I just assumed he
Yeah.
meant that he had not. He was
And he
no
got
or
mad.
atheist. He's like, "Well, no, I'm Jewish now." And I was like, "What
How
do you
does that
mean? What do you
work?
mean now?" And he was like, "Well, my girlfriend was Jewish, and so I
Converted.
I converted to Judaism to be with her." I was like, "So hold on, do you believe in it, or are you just doing it to be with her?" He's like, "At first, it was just to be with her, but they got me on the fucking Jewish message, bro. I am Jewish now. I am so Jewish."
Damn. Do you have one of those little caps on?
Yarmulke?
I can't remember the name of it.
Learn, man. It's
Yeah.
easy. These are words. They're just they're
they
English
they
too.
really need to mainstream it, you know.
It's
You'd
pretty
think after all this
mainstream.
time they would
The Jews make all the movies, Creighton. That's like the stereotypical joke. They run show business. It's one of my favorite jokes about show business is like one of the big giant stereotypes in like all of cinema is that like the Jews are running this. And it's because a bunch of Jews are running it and writing it. So they're like, let's make fun of ourselves. It's the best. It's like so many comedians are Jewish. Like it's crazy how many comedians.
Yeah.
Like half of the most famous comedians ever are all Jewish.
Isn't Dave Chappelle Jewish?
Dude, shut the fuck up.
I was just gonna
You're
start.
so annoying.
I was gonna start name dropping people that like would never even be, and just be like, yeah, they're Jewish.
You saying Dave Chappelle would never be Jewish?
I don't know. I mean, he doesn't strike me as somebody who's outgoingly Jewish.
Why do you say that? Is it 'cause he's black?
No, it does. No, it's actually has more to do with his personality.
Oh, I don't know. You think Dave Chappelle's religious to any capacity?
I think he's agnostic, but I think he's talked about before in his shows that he is. Hello.
That he
I
is. That he is.
saw-
That
I
he is
just saw
Jewish.
Melissa
Oh,
peeking
oh.
around the.
Oh, is there a little line of sight there
yeah,
somewhere?
like she's like peeking. I saw her eye just peek around as I was talking about. Like I was thinking about Dave Chappelle, and
And
I
you're
look
like,
up, and
"Hello."
there's an eye right there. I was like, oh, hello.
I have like the.
Yeah, me and Creighton
line of
literally.
sight.
There's no vision
I know
anymore.
he
Like
blocked
at
himself out.
at all. I mean, there's just a wall of monitors here next to me now.
Well, I'm literally looking at you through up there, and
Yep.
then also
then
kind
Creighton's,
of Creighton,
like,
but
next
then I
to you.
keep like.
Leaning back when he's actually speaking.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure it all out one day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix this setup again. I think soon, 'cause I have an idea, but it might be crazy.
Yeah, we need new mics. I really want new mics.
Why, dude? What's wrong with these mics?
There's nothing wrong with them per se, but like
You just want new stuff.
no, I think that they like 'cause we were having all those audio issues, and we still kind of are. Like it's not nowhere near what it used to be.
It's not nowhere near what it used
It's
to be.
nowhere near what it used to be.
There you
Creighton,
go.
I thought that you were a writer. That is
Huh?
not English.
I am like
Pre-podcast,
Shakespeare.
we had a very-
I make my shit up as I go.
No.
That's
Okay.
not what Shakespeare did at
He
all.
did. You
He
can't
did a lot. He
tell
made
me.
up a lot of words.
That's what I'm saying.
But he wrote a lot of stories well.
Well, if you think about it, all words are made up, Charlie.
Okay,
So,
Thor. I need
there
you to
you go.
calm down.
There you go.
All
Right
words are
there.
made up.
Mhm.
Creighton, you're stressing me out.
You're stressing us all
We
out,
didn't do
man.
the birthday song.
Oh my god.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Happy birthday, Creighton. I didn't like
Happy
singing that by
birthday,
myself.
Creighton.
Wow, Melissa.
I'm
Melissa
so
didn't
sorry.
help sing.
She didn't know.
Creighton
She-
kind of trained me, but then I forgot the words. Also, Creighton.
How do
if
you
I,
forget? It's
Creighton,
so short.
can you listen for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
If I eat,
Amanda's back.
if I eat the icing off of one of these cupcakes, like if I just like take it off with my finger, will you eat the cupcake?
I guess.
Cool.
Oh, I'm gonna
Why
do
did
that.
you like specify how
definitely
you were
gonna do
gonna
that.
take it off?
Because I didn't want you to
'Cause
think
it's
I was
kind
gonna
of
lick
rude.
it off.
Yeah, it's rude to insinuate she's gonna lick it and then let you eat. That's just like, that's just not okay.
She's gonna lick it and then let me eat it.
I don't think he. I don't think he meant he was gonna eat it at the moment.
Look,
She's trying to hand it to you.
hey, oh, thank you. She's gonna lick it and then let me eat it. I
No, I
need
have
you
it
to
in
write
my
that
hand.
down, and I'm gonna tell that to April.
No.
I'm gonna be like,
April,
look,
no.
April,
She's
look,
gonna-
April. I'm gonna be
lick
like,
it.
look, you're gonna lick it and then let me eat it.
Quote.
I was
"She's
talking about the
gonna
icing."
lick it and then let me eat it. See, this is why we need a soundboard. We need to be able to take these moments back.
See, look, but
And
that's
play
what I'm
them over.
saying. Like, you know,
There's
this
actually
is,
a way to do it on Discord that
This
I found.
is what is it? This is what we should have talked about in 269, not 270.
This icing is not as good as I thought it would be.
It's not great.
You were right, Charlie.
It's definitely a cake.
Hannah, I'm so sorry.
Dude, if Anna watches these, that shit's hilarious. Anyway.
It's crazy to me how many people watch these and never talk in chat and just listen to the whole thing. Like, I have friends- I have- Yeah, our friend Marcy, like one of my best friends in the world. I love Marcy to death. Marcy sits down and fucking watches these. Like, she sits there and listens to the whole thing somehow.
Poor Marcy.
And poor Marcy.
She just has nothing else.
She has nothing. She's listening to this trash, and she just sits there. She'll like remember and talk about it with me. She's like, "Hey, what about this?" And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "The thing you talked about." I was
You'll
like,
be like,
oh,
man, I don't even
you-
remember what we talked
yeah,
about.
you watched that? She was like, yeah, the whole thing. I was like,
Look,
holy shit.
After so many episodes, I don't even know if we've even talked about the same stuff.
Oh
multiple
yeah, I
times.
forget many times. We definitely repeat. There's no way we don't repeat stuff. Like the vagina dentata thing. Like we had that conversation.
What? No,
Oh.
I don't want to know if you've already talked about
It's
it.
great.
We
It's
can
great.
talk about it later.
It's
Well,
so much
Cassie
deeper than-
Rose, she was in here. Her and fuck, what's his name? God, I'm sorry if you're watching. I love you. I'm sorry I forgot your name. Randy? Ricky. It's Ricky. Her fiance's name is Ricky. And they were listening to that whole episode and like didn't mention anything for like 30 minutes and then was like, "Oh, well, you know this." And we were like, "Wait, that implies you've been paying. How long have you been listening?" She's like, "Basically since you started the vagina dentata conversation." And I was like, "I'm sorry,
It was
Cassie."
deep. It was way deeper than you would think it would be.
I
Okay,
don't-
so
I
vagina dentata is
Oh my
the
god.
it is listen, it's awesome.
Are we gonna have? Are we doing this again?
I mean, look, I'm gonna give the Cliff Notes
Just-
version.
Yeah.
Are we
Vagina
really doing
dentata is the mythological idea and understanding that the vagina is a monster and that it has teeth and that
this? Mythologically.
mythologically and that sometimes
Allegedly.
it's like a metaphor for how a woman can ruin someone's life like if they take hold of them and don't let them go. That kind of
Oh.
thing. And in the
Okay.
original story of Maui, you know, Moana,
Mhm.
he climbs into Tahiti's vagina and gets eaten by it and dies while she's
He turns
asleep.
into a worm. He turns into a worm. Remember?
Yeah,
And
he
she,
turns into
like,
a worm
eats him
and she
through the
eats him.
vagina with the tiny
Charlie,
teeth.
I never thought you would leave me speechless.
It's a crazy myth. When you actually read it, like in the words of the thing, you're like, "Whoa, dude!"
Yeah, he has
Moana was written way more friendly.
We're getting a live action version of Moana.
yeah,
by
with the
way.
same two people, with
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson and what's her name, who plays Moana.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah,
You don't want. I feel like it's gonna be good. I
Well,
wonder who they're gonna get to play
look,
Hey Hey.
We go through this every time that they do a live action version of a Disney movie.
No, I can't wait.
Like me and Charlie specifically have had this conversation so many times. Every time they announce one of these things, we're like, I don't know, man. The trailer makes it look good,
and
then
then
you
it
go
just
as-
ends up flat.
The only
And
one I'm
then-
gonna be pissed off about if they like make it into a live action movie is Frozen
Tang-
because there's
oh.
no way. And Tangled, yeah, Tangled.
yeah,
if they make
they
that into
can't
live
do.
action,
If they do Tangled live
mhm.
action, man, they better fucking nail it, or I'm
Yeah.
gonna riot.
You know they've got that in the works.
Oh,
They're
they've
just
got them
like
all in the
counting-
works.
But see, the thing is, people are like, why don't they just make Moana 2?
The thing is,
instead of
Zachary
doing-
Levi could play Flynn Rider. Like
Mhm.
he's the voice of him, but he's a handsome, the guy who plays Shazam. That's the guy who does the voice of Flynn
Is
Rider.
he?
Yeah,
That's Shazam?
that's the voice of Flynn Rider in Tangled.
Damn.
And then I don't know who plays.
I have
Rapunzel.
no clue.
Is it that woman from The Good Place? I
Here, hold
think
on.
that's her.
No,
Isn't
Are
it?
you looking it up?
Yeah, I'll look it up. I think that's her.
She's good too. I like her.
Yeah,
She's
she is.
funny.
But they're both like she's way too old. Oh no, it's Mandy Moore. What?
Who's Mandy Moore?
Not who I thought. Mandy Moore.
Yeah, she does not look like she could play Rapunzel.
No, she does not.
The thing is, though,
They should let me play Rapunzel.
the thing is, though, we went through like such a every time this happens, we talk about it. It looks good, then it's flat. Like Mulan, there
I
was
didn't
no
Mushu's not in it.
Mushu's not in it, and then she has magical powers.
Yeah, the whole plot, like for the Mulan live action, was so bad because they brought in extra characters that they didn't need to bring in.
Well, and you're like watching it the whole time.
Well,
and
so
you're
it's
like,
supposed to be based on the like actual original story, like more true to it. But like that's not what.
that's lame.
Yeah, it's lame, man. We don't want that in our fucking Disney princess movie. You know what I
That's not
mean?
who you're selling this story.
Exactly.
Movie to. You're selling it to the people that saw the original animated one. You know.
Yep.
Like I get it. I get what you're going for, but you're wrong.
I see what you're trying to do, but don't do it.
Oh
you're
my gosh.
doing it badly.
When I was in 8th grade, I was in theater, and our musical for 8th grade was Mulan, and it was
Did you
something.
sing in it?
It was
No,
terrible,
I
wasn't
actually
it?
did the lighting for it.
Oh.
Nice.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
The best part of the
How
play.
old were you?
I don't know how old I was in 8th grade.
8th
13?
grade, you
Like,
would have
yeah,
been
like
12 or
12,
13.
Yeah, and they were giving you lights to control.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of
I was in charge of
responsibility.
the spotlight. It was great.
Were you good at the spotlight?
Yeah,
though?
I was
That's the
really
real
good at
question.
it.
Okay.
Every
See,
time hit it.
See, I couldn't I couldn't. That's too much of one thing. That's just one thing that I have to be. That's the problem with me. I'm gonna fuck up one thing, Give me like 4 things to do, they'll all be done perfect. But if you give me one thing, guess what I'm gonna fuck up? That one thing.
Well, I didn't want to actually be in it because I didn't want to dance and I didn't want to sing and I didn't want to.
I didn't want to do any of the stuff that happens in a musical.
So I was
just was there.
I asked them if
I was like,
I
I
could
want to
do
be
the
part.
lighting.
I want to be a part of this musical, but I don't want to
Well,
dance. I don't want to sing, and I don't want anyone to see me.
I
was
wanna be a tree.
required. I was required to be a part of it because I was part of like the focus,
class?
like the focus. So it's like
Oh yeah, 'cause
they
you
have,
went
like,
to
the act-
AJ.
yeah. So like they have like the actual classes and then they have the focus classes, which are like
so
the
you're focused on the arts kind of
Yeah.
situation.
So
But that's the art you don't want
I
to be
had to
focused
be in
on.
it. I didn't want to do it, but I had to.
You know, like, what's your favorite Mulan song?
God, don't even ask me that 'cause I don't remember any of them. I haven't watched Mulan in
Wow.
so long. The live action.
I rewatched it recently.
The
It's
li-
incredible.
The live action came out and I watched it and I was like, this ruined the whole thing for me. That's why I don't. That's part of the reason I don't like Disney 'cause they do shit like that and then I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Oh yeah, we're back on that one. Why Melissa doesn't like Disney?
Listen,
they-
all I know is I
Imagine
love
when they
Mushu.
imagine what's gonna happen when they make a live action
they do.
Cars.
They. Oh my.
Shut
Don't
up.
even talk
You're
about
so
that.
aggravated.
They're making a Cars 4 and I'm so fucking
Are they
excited.
for real?
Yes.
Dude, I love Cars.
I don't know what-
I don't like the second one.
I wanna
but
go
I
see
mean,
when
I
it comes
like
out.
it in a different way. If that makes
I never
sense.
saw the third one.
Dude, the third one's so good.
If they make a live action Cars, I'm gonna boycott it. Like
The third one
We're
is
not doing
like the
that.
Dark Knight Rises of that trilogy.
I went from like a moment in my life of watching every Pixar movie that came out to like I think I've missed 9 in a row.
well, like
or something
the thing
crazy.
Is,
like, I
it-
never saw Finding Dory, didn't see Cars 3, didn't see fucking
you need to watch Cars 3.
Toy Story
Yeah.
4.
The thing
Like, what's
is,
the Pixar list?
the thing is, like, those movies, like, for a time were, like, fucking hit one after the other. And then it just got, like, I would say probably right after Inside Out is when it started going kind of, like, downhill.
So like Toy
Disney's
Story.
been going downhill for a
Damn,
while.
there's so
Let's
many
be real.
Pixar movies. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So in order of coming out originally, Toy Story 1, 1995. A Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, Monsters, Inc., Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Cars, Ratatouille, WALL-E, Up, Toy Story 3, Cars 2, Brave, Monsters University, Inside Out, The Good Dinosaur, Finding Dory. Okay, Finding Dory. This is the first one on the list that I have not seen.
Did you watch The Good Dinosaur?
Yeah, I did. It was
Such a
terrible.
g- No,
I hate
you
that movie.
you
Why do you
suck.
hate
I
that movie?
hate it.
You
it,
suck.
it was like the first Pixar movie I watched
And you're like, this kind
that
of.
didn't
So I was
feel
right.
it didn't feel like a Pixar movie.
I was right. After Inside Out is when they start to fall off because you have The Good Dinosaur. You have what
immediately
was the other
after. So after The Good Dinosaur, it's
one?
Finding Dory.
which was okay. It was.
I have not
passable.
seen that. Have not seen Cars 3. Have not seen Coco. I did see Incredibles 2.
You didn't see Coco?
No. Did not see Toy Story
Dude.
4. I
Wait.
did see Onward, and then I saw the first 3/4 of Soul and haven't finished it.
Is Coco the one about the kid that sings?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then I
That was
haven't
good.
seen Luca Turning Red or Lightyear.
Wait. What was the one after Onward? You haven't
Soul.
seen Soul?
I've seen the
I haven't
first
seen Soul
3/4 of
That is
Soul.
no.
I
That
didn't
is
finish
such
it.
a
But
good
that's what I'm
movie.
saying though. Like
I know it was great what I saw, and then I had to go to work, and I never finished
You
it.
need to finish it. That is such a good movie.
look, that's what I'm saying though. It's like hit and miss, or like hit
And then the
and-
upcoming ones are Elemental,
That one
Elio.
looks good.
Elemental does look good. Then Elio. Then Inside Out 2. That's the only
They
ones.
need to stop making sequels to movies that don't need sequels.
Yeah.
You know, I
Inside
would
Out.
agree with you, but every once in a while, there's a great sequel that no one
Yeah.
wanted or expected.
Okay, well,
Like
if
Puss in
Inside
Boots.
Out doesn't have a great sequel,
Look,
then
look,
they
look.
just need to stop.
Speaking of sequels that nobody wanted but was fucking amazing, Puss in Boots and The Last Wish.
I've not seen it yet, but I've heard
Dude.
it's
I
the
haven't
greatest
seen it
movie
either.
ever made.
It's the best
I
movie
haven't
of
seen it.
2022. I don't know if
It-
it's the greatest.
It got a
movie.
higher rating than Avatar did.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it's better.
Did
I
you see Avatar?
I saw
I haven't
Avatar,
seen
yeah.
it yet, but
then
let me tell you.
how dare you?
This is how
'Cause
I
it's
know.
pretty
This
great.
is how I know it's better. I can't remember the name of the main character in Avatar. The very
Jake
first one.
Sully.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember every fucking character in Puss in Boots.
How many characters are there?
It's solid because there's like 4 different factions of people like going after this.
Whoa,
wish.
dude, how dare you, man? Don't
You know,
say that.
I'm
That's a
gonna be
spoiler.
honest with you. I don't
Just
think I've seen any of the Puss in Boots movies.
I've never seen a
I
Puss in Boots
I
movie.
think I saw the first one.
The only
on
Puss in Boots
Netflix a
I've
long
seen is
time
in
ago.
Shrek 2 and Shrek 3.
They have the first one on Netflix right now.
The first one's okay. It's just it's like it's a kids movie, But this one,
Antonio Banderas has
crazy.
been raking in that fucking lapping up that money like Puss does the milk. that man has been fucking eating the Puss in Boots money for 20 years now.
I don't like how you said that.
What, the lapping up the money
No,
like milk.
eating the Puss in Boots.
He's eating that Puss in Boots money. Eating puss and
I'm gonna
boots.
need you to chill out over there. You're saying a lot of reckless stuff.
But yeah, it's crazy voice acting. Like
Oh,
how
yeah.
you don't think of, like when I think of Rocket Raccoon, you know what I don't think of? Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Like Bradley Cooper, like one of these like A-list celebrities, top tier acting performance person in all of Hollywood for like the last 10 years has been a raccoon. And like I never remember that it's him. Like I never
John-
am thinking it's Bradley Cooper. I'm
Look.
thinking, damn, Rocket Raccoon's a great character.
John Mulaney is the main bad guy in that movie, and like you would think somebody with his voice would be kind of distracting.
And Puss in Boots?
Yeah, and it's not. I mean,
love
like
John
it
Mulaney.
I
matches
do
the
too.
character so perfectly. You really don't like. Today, I was watching a video about it, and somebody was like, "Oh yeah, John Mulaney's the main bad guy." I was like, "Oh yeah, he is.
He's a bad guy.
He's the main bad guy in that movie."
He's also fuck, what's his name?
Or secondary. bad guy,
Into
I
the
guess,
Spider-Verse. What's his name?
Is he? Oh yeah, he's the
pig.
Yeah.
What's his name? The pig.
Peter Porker.
Peter Porker. He's
Yeah.
Peter Porker in Into the Spider-Verse.
The
He's
Into
so
the
good.
Spider-Verse 2 trailer came out, or a new trailer came out at least. Looks interesting.
my
Did
God,
you
excuse
watch
me.
Into the Spider-Verse, Melissa?
No.
No, that's like really good.
That
You-
might be,
talking
and I'm
about
not.
anime
I'm not
movies?
blowing smoke up its ass. That might be like a top 3 animated movie of all time.
He's got a point. That one's pretty fucking good.
I'm not even trying to like hype it up just because I want you to watch it. Like it legitimately, like for me personally, it's like that, Tangled,
The animation
and like Finding Nemo,
the animation,
or like Spirited
the
Away. Like,
story,
there's only a few movies that
the
compete.
character work, like the
Tangled?
music.
Tangled and Princess and the Frog are like my
Princess
top
and the
two.
Frog is pretty good.
Like you talk about a
Atlantis,
hit out of nowhere.
Treasure Planet.
If you had asked anybody before, what is it, Into the Spider-Verse came out, if it was gonna be like, oh, is this gonna be a good movie? Somebody was probably gonna be like, oh,
It looks like it'll be pretty good.
it'll
Is
be
that
okay.
That's the animated one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like got the weird kind of comic booky looking animation.
yeah.
I
It's-
like that, by the way. They kind
I
of
do
took
too.
some,
Is that the one like?
some of that for Puss in Boots.
Is that the one where one of the characters is Miles Morales or something?
Yes, he's the main
he
character.
is the main.
So I've seen the trailers for it, but I've never actually seen it because
Did
I
you want
like
to see it?
I looked
Fantastic.
at the trailers and I
Do
was
you
like,
want
I
to
don't-
watch it after the podcast?
Not tonight.
No, I was
Yeah,
I was
no,
half
no.
kidding, but I would have done it if you said yes.
What is it on? I want to.
It's on Disney Plus.
Stop.
No,
I
no,
don't
it's not.
support
It's not. Never mind.
Disney. I'm
Never
not.
mind, because
It's not on Disney
Sony's
Plus.
stuff
Disney's
is
not getting
there.
my money.
It might be on Netflix.
Maybe.
I had it on Vudu. Or I still have it on Vudu.
Is Voodoo free?
Yes, but you like redeem codes from DVDs and stuff. And you
So
can buy
no.
stuff on there. So yes, but no. I mean, like I bought the DVDs and like redeemed the free
You can just
code
sign
that
into
comes with
his
it.
Voodoo.
Yeah, you can sign into my Vudu. I got a bunch of stuff on there. I got cool shit on mine.
Oh my gosh, I watched The Dark Knight Rises the other day. It was so fucking.
Have you ever seen the
Right.
other two?
What?
Hold on a second.
Whoa.
You said that. I'm glad. You know what? I will say I'm glad you knew that I was about to be angry. 'Cause
I
you
said
went,
it so quiet.
"No." You watched the final movie of the best.
I mean, let's back up
trilogy.
here for a second. I've done the same thing with the Hobbit movies.
Yeah, but fuck
Okay,
you. You're.
But I am in love with
She
the
knows
Joker.
better.
Wait,
I-
wait.
And
wait,
you
wait, wait.
watched The Dark Knight Rises instead of The Dark Knight?
Dude, he's not even in it.
He's not e-
Wait. Hold on.
Did you watch
Hold
the one
on.
with the Joker?
Give me 1 second.
Because that's The Dark Knight.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I
It
have
can
to
be kinda
check
confusing
Netflix.
'cause he just changed one word.
Oh my
in the
God.
title.
Listen.
Yeah, no.
You
I'm
don't have to
confused
check
as
Netflix.
fuck.
Tell us what happens in the movie, and we can. We've seen them
Yeah.
all
at the beginning
100
of
times.
at the beginning of the movie, they're robbing a bank.
That's
Yeah,
the
it's the
Dark
Dark
Knight.
Knight.
Okay. Yeah,
You saw the Dark Knight.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Well,
look, to be fair,
you
you're
still
starting
need
off in like the best movie. Of the
Yeah,
whole
that's the
trilogy.
best movie in the trilogy. But it's like they're all great. Batman Begins is incredible. Dark
But
Knight's
now
amazing.
it's gonna be ruined for you 'cause you've seen the best one already. So
No,
all the
Dude,
other
I
ones are
don't-
gonna
I
be
don't
just
care
trash
about.
to you.
Okay, I don't care about watching the other ones because I literally wanted to watch that one because the Joker's in it, and I am in love with the Joker.
You're in love
I-
with. Hold
look,
on, no,
look,
Creighton.
look.
Hold on. I have
Not
an
Heath
important.
Ledger. I'm not in love with Heath
I have an
Led-
important
Heath
question.
Ledger.
So you're in love with the character of the Joker, like in all media or just the Dark Knight specifically?
In all of them.
So all the Jokers
movie that's specifically about the Joker. Oh my god.
with Joaquin Phoenix.
Really?
Yes.
That version?
Wow, you
I
have.
just
got it
love the
bad.
Joker.
you've
Like I
got
don't care
some
who. I don't-
issues.
Yeah.
So the Joker makes you drop your panties?
Okay, dude.
That's why. Yeah.
See?
Yeah, I love the Joker.
I mean, I feel the
I
same
can't
way
say-
about like Wonder Woman.
So
I
how
can't
did you
say what I
like
was gonna
Heath
say.
Ledger's Joker in particular?
Oh my!
I mean, he's amazing.
I think he did a really good job. Like I was watching it.
It's crazy that the two of the last 3 live action Jokers have won Oscars for their
So-
roles.
So I was
yeah, that's
watching
true.
it. Didn't Heath Ledger? One of them.
And
killed
the other guy is an Oscar award
One
winning
of them.
actor.
One of them killed themselves after like
Well, he
playing that role.
didn't kill
Didn't they?
himself. He OD'd on drugs.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was on sleep medication and like suffocated while he slept on
Yeah.
his pillow.
It was awful.
Yeah, but doesn't like that whole role just like make people mentally deranged? Because I could see it.
It
like I can
depends.
see that.
Yeah.
It all
I
depends on
mean,
who's playing him. Like the
yeah,
guy who's
and their
playing him
method,
currently.
too.
The guy who's playing him currently. Oh fuck.
Like fucking Jared Leto, he didn't. You know.
Well, he's already a crazy person though.
yeah,
That's different.
Yeah.
The guy who's playing him now
You
is a
mean
really
two of
good
the
actor, and I think that he's just he's probably taking it the most psychologically healthy in terms of how he looks like a weird guy, but when you hear him talk about acting, he's just a really dedicated actor, and I think he's going at it like it's fun and silly, but also holy shit, this guy looks deranged in the deleted scene of the Batman.
I
Or-
just
or the
love.
Joker.
Oh, that guy.
That
oh yeah,
guy.
there are like 5 of them now, aren't there?
Yeah.
I just like.
I
don't
forgot
know.
about him.
I think it's just the way like everyone portrays the Joker differently, but like at the end of the day, like it's all the same. But also, like I just love his character. Like he.
Yeah,
Have
he's
you
a great
ever,
character.
Have you ever watched any of the animated stuff? Like you would love him
Mm-mm.
in the animated.
You'd
series.
love Mark Hamill's Joker
Yeah, you
in
would.
Batman the Animated
And
Series.
really in anything that he does.
He's one of the best Jokers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Batman Arkham games, the Joker in that, to me personally, I think that's the best Joker of all of Batman story, is the Joker in the Batman Arkham games.
And the animated series is just more of that.
Yeah,
So,
it's the same Joker. It's the
Yeah.
same voice and everything.
Like
it's-
the only thing that's different is like
The
it's a
animation
different
style.
universe
Yeah.
technically, but like
but
you
like,
know.
man, it's the same crazy lunatic Joker.
And it's the same Batman too. The best Batman and the best Joker.
Yep, doing their thing
Yeah.
in the video games.
They did
Oh
their
my-
thing for like 20 fucking or no, really 30 fucking years.
Yeah.
I was
nuts.
like so weirded out whenever they made. What's the guy's name that plays Edward in Twilight?
Robert Pattinson.
Oh yeah, when they
Yes.
made him.
He's a
Batman.
great
I mean,
Batman.
it
I
makes
did not like
sense.
that.
What?
No.
Did you watch it?
Why?
I did watch it.
And
I
you
watched
didn't
it
like his
and
Batman?
I didn't like his
I
Batman.
liked his Batman
Really?
so much.
I thought
I
it
don't
was
know.
interesting because they're approaching it from this like he hasn't really figured out
So-
like how to be Bruce Wayne outside
No,
of Batman.
I just
Yeah.
think it was like weird because so a lot of people after he started playing Batman like jumped on the bandwagon because they were like, oh my god, Twilight, like he's from Twilight, so like let's
That's
just go
not
watch
why.
That. Yes, it is.
Listen, we're the nerds. We're the comic book fans.
No, no, no.
Although
We're,
I
in
do
these,
think-
we're in these communities.
I thought
I'm
The
gonna
women
face
may
you.
have.
I'm gonna face you to say this. So I seen so many posts on Instagram and like TikTok and Twitter after they found out that he was playing Batman, and on Facebook too. I'm in like a Twilight shit posting group, and
Oh my
everyone,
God. Of course you are.
everyone was like,
Movies are older than you.
they were like, oh my god, let's go watch it just because he's in it. And I was like, that's not a reason to go watch it. Like if you've never watched Batman before,
Unless they
don't
like
fucking
it.
go watch it.
It's a reason. It's a reason. That's why you have big
Yeah.
names in movies.
But like
It's-
that's why
it's
yeah,
a draw.
Like it's
I
like
know.
okay, we're gonna go
But
see
he
this guy that
also-
we know this thing from, and then we're gonna see how he is in this.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
as Batman fans, we're not fans of the actors who play the characters. We're fans of the material.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
great Batman movie, and he is a
And
very
it's-
nuanced version of the character we
and
love.
it's a
Watched
different
it like
approach
it.
than what you're used to seeing.
Yeah, it's a
Because,
good.
like,
He's a cool. To me,
for,
especially,
like,
I love his Batman.
I would
I
say
just
the
didn't like it. I
last
don't know why.
15, 20 years, Batman's been like the know-it-all of like comics, and like is just like the end-all be-all.
And this
OP
one, he
character,
like
and this
he
one's
knows
like flawed.
things. He knows things, but he's still like new to the actual elements
Yeah.
of dealing with the situations
He-
he's in. Like he's smart. He knows what's happening to the body when it's dying, and like how
Right.
the guy gets his finger cut off, and because of the ecchymosis of it.
Yeah.
Ecchymosis? Did I say that
I
right?
don't know.
I don't remember if I said it right.
Necromancy.
Anyway, it's when you it's when you cut off a finger
Mhm.
before the death.
Necromosis. That's what
That's
it
no, that's necrosis is what you're trying to
Necrosis.
say, and that's necrosis is when your body.
I don't think we can say that word.
Anyways.
Anyway, I hate you. Batman is like a detective, and this Batman
Is
is
a
like
detective.
an early version of like he's not a genius. Like he doesn't understand it all. He's smart. He's putting the puzzle pieces together, but sometimes he does it slowly. Sometimes he is putting it together backwards, where he thinks it's one thing because he's full of himself. Like it's so
and
good.
sometimes he's
It's so-
wrong.
and sometimes he's wrong.
Yeah.
I just
But
didn't-
thinks he's right, and that's
Yeah.
that's the best part because he's
Dude,
like playing a young Batman. He's an idiot.
And the other part of it too is like this one is every Batman you see outside of the Dark Knight trilogy has struggled, but not like with really visualized internal struggle because he's a character that keeps everything down. So seeing this one kind of brought back the prominence of like this internal struggle that he hasn't yet realized because he's still not coming to terms with, hey, you have to be a person outside of the suit. Like regardless whether it's for you or for your separate persona.
Mhm.
Like he still hasn't fully grasped that. He's just all Batman all the time. And
He's
can't
Batman
turn
year
it,
2.
and can't turn it off, you know?
He's addicted to the fun part, which is being like the Batman part of it. Like the hard part of being Batman, like as a human, as a character, as like this guy with flaws, is having to balance the life of being this fucking ninja in a suit who fights crime, and then also balancing it with being Bruce Wayne and using your Bruce Wayne persona, that part of your life, to still help people, and even sometimes do what Batman can't. And he's a young man. He doesn't want that. That's boring. He wants to do the stuff he thinks matters, which is fucking beating up bad guys.
I know
love
what
how
you
in,
are.
The Dark Knight, he was going to like step up and like be like, I'm Batman. Like
See,
to
but
save
that's
the
And
town.
Harvey
But then
did.
Harvey was like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Batman. But
But
then
see,
Harvey turned
Aaron,
bad.
the thing about that movie, I said this on the fucking the 10-year anniversary back in 2018, and it exploded on Twitter. It was like my most viewed tweet ever. I was like, something everyone always forgets about The Dark Knight is that Heath Ledger, while amazing, like if he wasn't in the movie, it's still an Oscar-worthy movie. You have tier 1 acting performances out of Christian Bale, Michael Caine, Morgan Freeman, Aaron Eckhart, who plays Harvey, fucking Maggie Gyllenhaal as Rachel. I mean, everyone down to the villains in their little like 2 or 3 scene moments.
Yeah.
Like everyone fucking kills it in that movie. Heath Ledger just overshadows everyone so hard that you
Well,
forget that Aaron Eckhart as Harvey is one of the best characters in that movie.
I think that
Yeah.
was the
And
first
to-
movie that I've watched in a long time that I did not pick up my phone not one time.
To
because
what
it's
I
you
hard.
were-
You're glued to that movie.
Yeah, it was
That
such a
movie
good
fucking
movie.
takes you in.
To
Also,
what you were
Creighton,
saying.
Creighton, hold on, I have something
Okay,
to tell you.
okay.
I was at AutoZone the other day and I saw this, like, it was a Batman phone holder for your car, and I was gonna get it for you, but it was like $20 and I'm broke, so I didn't. But
Okay.
She was
maybe,
thinking about you. Happy
maybe-
birthday.
Maybe I'll go back and get it for you later. Happy birthday.
you. But to what you were saying about like how he's gonna turn himself in and basically throw all that away, like that's something an older Batman would do.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I
he's
mean?
he's like at the end of his line.
Yeah.
He was ready to hang it all
Granted,
up. He's been ready to hang
like
it all up.
technically it's been like 6 months since the first one, or like some crazy like short amount of time.
Yeah, but the idea was that in the first movie, like a few years takes place.
Does
as,
it, for
like
real?
not like a long time, but like it's about a year. It's like some time
it's
has
like
gone in.
Batman Year One, basically.
But he also gets into it later in his life in that
Yeah.
in that version.
I just think it's like hilarious because this one has 2 years under his belt, and then the other one's got like a solid year and a half, and then like which one's
I think the other idea was that he was with the League of Shadows for a long time.
Well, yeah, that too. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's 2 different Batmans, but it's funny. Like the one with the shorter, like time under the cowl feels like feels like he's been there for a lot longer than the one who's been there for.
I can't
2
believe
years.
you said The Dark Knight Rises, and we were this mad.
Yeah.
And then it was the right one, and now
I'm
I'm mad that
sorry.
you haven't seen
Well,
the
no,
sequel.
but
Or the
look,
one before.
But look,
I'm so
look,
sorry.
to be fair to Melissa, that's the one you could watch and not have seen the other ones, and it would still make sense because like the thing is,
Mostly.
Yeah, I
the stuff
watched
with
it,
Rachel.
I watched it and I didn't
the
feel like I
stuff
missed
with
anything.
Rachel doesn't, but like that's like let's be honest, that's the boring stuff of the film.
Whoa,
the cool stuff,
whoa.
the cool,
How dare you.
the cool stuff.
Some people don't just care about the cool stuff.
The
They care
cool
about the
stuff
important
is
stuff.
the
No, I
character
just
work
cared
with
about,
Bruce.
like-
Outside of that,
Of
I
course.
never even like. I mean, I get Rachel. I get
children.
that it's part of it, but like I don't know. I wasn't the hugest
I
fan of the
also-
Rachel Bruce relationship.
The whole
How dare you.
okay, so I was like watching. Okay, I was watching it right, and
Andrea Beaumont for the
hold
win.
on, guys, I'm about to start stuttering. You gotta give me a second. I was watching it, and she wrote him that note,
Yeah.
and then what's Alfred? He burned it,
Oh,
Yeah.
it comes
and I
back.
was like,
it's
that's
important.
so
but-
sad.
It does come back. That comes back in the third movie.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
one of the
well, I'm
most.
probably not gonna watch the third one.
You should watch it. It's
To
amazing.
be fair, but
It's
like
not on
you
Netflix, that's
could
why I
watch
It goes on and off. It'll come back on one day.
you can watch that movie and like go out of it and like not see the sequels and it still be like a solid fulfilling story. You're like,
Oh, yeah,
I've
The Dark
seen all
Knight.
that I need to see. Like this is the
When
best
Rachel
Batman story.
died, I almost started crying, but I was like, I'm not emotionally.
Have you
attached to
never
this
seen
character.
it
Never
before?
watch House of Cards.
Have you never seen it before watching that?
Before what?
Before seeing it the other night, you've never seen it before?
That was the first
No,
time you'd
that's
never
the
watched
first
it.
time I've ever watched it.
Ooh.
Oh, you lucky bastard!
Why?
Because if I could go back and watch anything in my life for the first time again, it would either be The Last of Us,
or
the
Transformers,
game. Shut the fuck up, Creighton.
That's
Or The
first
Dark
one.
Knight. The Dark Knight is the greatest acting. Heath Ledger's Joker, to me personally, in my opinion, fuck objectivity, subjectivity, all of it. To me, there's not a better acting performance than Heath Ledger's Joker.
It goes off of Netflix April 30th, and I'm probably gonna watch it at least 3 more times before.
Oh
it
yeah,
ends.
Damn.
oh yeah. There was. I can quote you every line the Joker says in that movie.
It's pretty good.
I mean, like, and I'm not like I can actually quote it
No, I'm so
to
in love
the
with him.
pauses.
I sound insane, but I'm so in love with him. Like,
You need to. You really need. Look. You need to. You need to watch like the Mad Love episode of Batman the Animated Series, and then Joker's Favor, and you would like.
Also,
probably wanna watch
Joker's
that.
eulogy of the Batman.
Oh yeah,
That's
that one's
so great.
fantastic. That's the. That's from the episode of The Man Who Killed Batman.
Yeah. In the Batman animated series, this guy, like, air quotes, kills Batman
By
and-
accident.
by accident, but he doesn't really. And the Joker decides he's going to kill the guy who killed him because he wanted to keep being a bad guy for against Batman forever, and he felt like he was done being a criminal all of a sudden. And so he's giving Batman's eulogy at this guy's murder that he's about to commit. He's about to kill the guy, and he's we have to watch it.
Yeah.
I don't care if we get copyright strike. I don't care. I don't
We
care.
shouldn't. That link. That clip's online,
I
and it's so old. I doubt.
at
that
the
we-
end of it, whenever he doesn't, he's okay. So obviously, like, he had the chance to kill Batman. He could have killed him if he wanted to, but then he didn't because he was like,
This is
you
fun.
complete me, and like I complete you or whatever. And I was like, okay, all right, that's
See, Melissa's
that's
like,
nice.
I want to be Batman.
yeah.
So this is Mark Hamill doing
Oh,
a
is he
live
reading?
reading.
Oh, okay.
This is a live reading of the eulogy.
Put
Now, I didn't want to do the
Batman
episode because it's
there.
funny, but this is funnier because he's doing it kind of to be funny.
Here we come. The man, the myth, the
Mark
legend.
Hamill.
By the way, that's Luke Skywalker.
Luke
too.
Skywalker from Star Wars as the Joker.
Dear friends, today is the day the clown cried. But he cried not for the passing of one man, but for the death of a dream. The dream that one day he would taste victory over his hated enemy, because it was the Batman that made me the happy soul I am today. How I agonized over how to thank him for that. Perhaps with a cyanide pie in the face. Or perhaps an exploding whoopee cushion playfully placed in the Batmobile. But those dreams were dashed by the weaselly Gunsel standing there in our midst. This cowardly, insignificant Gonif who probably got lucky when Batman slipped in the slime trail this loser left behind him, this disgusting mound of hyena filth who's not fit to lick the dirt from my spats. But I digress. The time for sorrow is past. It's time to look to a future filled with smiles. And I'll be smiling again when we take that man there and stick him in that box there and slip him into that vat of acid there. Well, that was fun. We'll speak Chinese.
That's so good. He's so good.
In
He's
the-
the best Joker.
In the show, like after they drop him into the acid, he goes, "Well, that was fun. Who's for Chinese?"
Yeah. And then Batman comes and saves him because Batman isn't dead. Of course. Oh, it's so good. What a great.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill's the best.
Yeah.
When he dies.
Dude,
I mean, it's
Kev,
just
when
gonna be a-
he's
it's gonna be
already
a nightmare.
said that he doesn't want to do the Joker anymore because Kevin Conroy passed away.
Yeah.
He's like, I
Kevin
don't know.
Conroy was the voice of the Batman from the animated series and the Batman Arkham games and other media things
Yeah.
for the last
They were like the
25 years.
perfect foil for each other, and like
Yeah.
especially over the last like I'd say like 10, 15 years. Anytime that project would come up and they'd ask Mark Hamill to do it, he'd be like, What's
Only-
Kevin doing?
Yeah, exactly. Is he gonna be in it? I don't want a different Batman. You know who the new Joker is? The guy who's been doing the Joker other than Mark Hamill?
It's Troy Baker, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joel from The Last of Us.
I mean, he does. Look, did
He does a
him
good one.
in Arkham Origins, right?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
the first guy that did the game
You
ones
could
after
You
Mark
can
Hamill.
kind of tell that he was taking some inspiration from Mark Hamill's, but his is solid.
Well, yeah, he's trying to
solid.
be the same Joker.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he did a solid version of that there. So, like, and that was fucking, what, 10 years ago? So, like, imagine
Man.
him working at, like, over that amount of time. He's probably
If
fucking killing it.
If I could be a voice, I wish I could be a voice actor and make money doing it more than like a real actor. 'Cause I feel
Yeah.
like voice actors get the fun part of they get to go to the cons and people know who they are, but they can walk around like in their normal life and not
Yeah.
get swarmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like Robert Downey Jr., he can't walk around.
No.
Chris
People
Hemsworth
know
can't
him.
walk
his face,
around.
His face
He's
is
Thor.
glued
That's
to his
Iron Man.
character.
Yeah, exactly. Like you are that guy now,
Yeah.
unless you're so good. I mean, there's a few people who can like go in and out of these roles like that. Like Chris Evans is doing a pretty good job of doing new stuff and not being glued to the Captain America
Yeah.
idea. Like Knives Out,
Well,
he's
I mean,
amazing.
Robert Downey Jr. made so much money from those movies. He's probably like, I don't even have to.
He's like, fuck it, I'll just be Iron Man.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have a question.
What's your question?
So, I watched a movie with one of my friends the other day, and I think it's called The Gentleman. Have you
Okay.
ever seen it?
I have not seen it yet, but I know what it is.
You know what it is.
With Matthew McConaughey.
It's such a good movie.
I've
You
heard
need
that
to-
it's great.
No, it is such a good movie. Like, great is an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
It is such a good movie.
Woman, I don't think you understand who you're talking to.
So I was watching it, and
I've been watching movies since before you were born.
well,
You
fucking
know-
obviously.
You know why I like movies? 'Cause the
Oh,
older
what
I
do you
get,
say?
they stay the same.
That's okay, dude.
Okay,
That's
Creighton. Anyway,
fucking
well, you're 1
Matthew
year older.
McConaughey over here.
You're 1 year older today, so at least the movies will still be the same
See,
age
it all
tomorrow.
ties together.
Well, that joke is Matthew McConaughey has in a movie. Matthew McConaughey says, "You know what I love about teenage women,
Or high school girl.
high school girls. The older I get, the more
They
they stay the same." And you're like, "Whoa, Matthew McConaughey!" And he said that when he was like
He was-
fucking 25 in a movie or
He
something.
was channeling his inner Leonardo DiCaprio.
Exactly. Oh, that was funny though. Man, I've heard that's a good movie. It's a Guy Ritchie movie, I think.
Yeah,
Guy Ritchie makes crazy shit.
yeah.
It is such a good movie.
Guy Ritchie.
I give it like a 9.5.
4 out of
10.
5 potatoes.
A 9.5 out of 10.
Look, do you remember George saying, "I'll give it a 6 out of 5 potatoes"?
Yep.
He was thinking about it as he was doing it.
Yeah, he was like, "Wow, I ruined this. I messed this up, and I'm not fixing it. We're sticking with 6 out of 5 potatoes."
I used to do a show called Real Review.
Creighton did a show at Learn TV
was
called
my
Real
first
Review,
ever
like
show.
like film reels, and it was you would do a review on a movie,
Yeah.
and we put it on Learn TV, and
The first one was awful.
it was what?
Awful.
But what was the show? What was the movie that George was rating?
Was it X-Men Days of Future Past?
It was something.
The first one's like X-Men Days of Future Past, Guardians of the Galaxy, and The Dark Knight, maybe?
something.
It was a really, like...
and our
it
buddy
was a
George was
very
like a
me
fellow
pick.
cinephile,
Yeah.
and that he like we all that's all we talked about was movies and shows, and
Yeah.
he went up there and he was like, I give it a 6 out of 5. I said 5, not 10. Like didn't stop. He said, I give it a 6 out of 5. Potatoes.
And literally...
And then
I've
just you
been-
could see he was like, I messed up, but I'm gonna sell the line and fuck it. Here's where we're at now. This movie's way better than I imagined. I'm just gonna roll with thinking it's amazing.
I never stopped doing that show, technically. We're still doing it right now.
What do you mean? Oh, the here you mean?
all we talk about is movies.
I
and
mean,
stuff,
it's like half the podcast.
yeah, no. Last
been
podcast, we
the
got into
entire
some
podcast
serious
today.
shit,
Huh?
Melissa.
It's been the entire podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melissa,
Well, hey, you started it. Like,
yeah.
I know.
This is your
Normally it's
fault.
us.
I know.
We
Yeah.
talked about politics
At least
last
I'm
time
like.
at gay beer
At least I'm
cans.
talking more today 'cause usually I'm just sitting here.
Yeah. What do you think about the gay beer cans?
Oh, the Bud Light one.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
All right. There we go. That's Melissa's hot take.
Sorry.
I saw
Sorry, Charlie.
Michael Che. Michael Che is a comedian, and he put something on Instagram yesterday. He said, "Okay, everybody, stay with me, right? Listen. So all these rednecks and all these people down south are all mad that we got this trans guy on the Bud Light, right? So
What's up, Flint?
how about we and stay with me, everybody. Just stay with me here. how about we get a trans guy to do a commercial for guns? And Instagram was like, oh, shit.
Somebody
that
posted-
might work.
Somebody posted on their Snapchat story today, and they had like a case of Mick Ultras in their
Yeah.
passenger seat, and they were like, "I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna drink what I want," and then put the Apple like the rainbow Apple logo on it as a sticker.
That's
I was
so
like, what
funny.
the fuck?
What's good, y'all? What's up, Flint? Love you, dude. Miss you, dude.
I don't know.
I
who that
mean,
is.
like, I thought it was gonna go. I thought it wasn't gonna be a big deal, and then I talked to a guy the other day that
Everything's
owns a bar, and
ev-
he's took Bud Light out of his bar.
Everything.
No, he
is a big
didn't,
deal.
for
Yes.
real?
If my
Damn,
uncle
because
takes
of that?
Bud Light out of his bar because of that, I'm going to
Jesus.
slap him in his face.
Because
like,
it's gonna
I promise
cost them
you.
too much money.
I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is your problem?
We're gonna fucking go broke.
He
I
is
think
going to go broke.
yeah, I was
'cause
gonna
everyone
say-
there drinks Bud
But
Light.
that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. Like the people that like fucking drink it, that like drink it, are not gonna care.
they're not gonna care. When they're
Yeah.
drinking a case a day, they don't give a fuck if you like
Dude,
tell them they're going to
They
be
don't give a fuck.
become
Yeah.
gay
You-
or
It's
trans.
literally the people who drink other types of beers that has the
You
problem.
read
like you're
my
already drinking
mind.
other beer. Why are you have an opinion right
Charlie, you read my mind like
What?
front to back. Like the people. That
You
are
could tell them they're
drinking.
gonna be gay if they drink it. They'll be like, "Fuck it, time to get wasted."
I saw this meme that was hilarious the other day. It was like how people that drink Bud Light drink it, and it was a beer can shoved up somebody's ass.
Well, the best one still is the one that said the one that you talked about yesterday or whatever day we did. Bud Light's been supporting the gay community for years, and it shows a Bud Light can with,
With
the
the cow-
Dallas
now.
Cowboys
Oh my gosh,
logo
no,
on
I
it.
saw that same one.
That one's
And
amazing.
At first, I was confused because I didn't know about the whole trans person as like the
On the
I
can.
didn't know. I
so I
know.
didn't know about that, and then someone told me the other day, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense." But then I
didn't-
was like, "Why the fuck are people mad about that?"
I didn't know that it was because they had a trans person on the can. I thought it was because they had the flag
Are
on
they
there.
on the can?
I don't know.
or-
I haven't even seen what they're talking about, to be honest with you.
I
I
haven't
just
seen what
know
they're
that there's a
talking about
gay
either.
thing somewhere on the can. Or
Personally-
sorry, LGBT thing somewhere on the can.
Personally, I don't
And
feel like
it's like,
I
you know,
really just don't think that it should matter. Like people blow things so out of proportion
it's a
for
Yeah.
no reason.
it's a lagabata was on the can.
Okay, man,
And-
stop
and
it.
Somehow it's affecting the straight people.
Just popping my head in before I go to bed. Okay, Sterling. Happy birthday
Hap-
again, Creighton.
How big is your head, Sterling?
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Who are you popping it into?
Okay. That text you sent me earlier, by the way,
Anyways.
how dare you?
What?
You know which one.
The
April
Oh,
one.
dude, that was
It
funny.
was very
I sent
funny.
that to her.
I'll try to be there sometime
Which
Friday.
day?
Wait. Wait, what's happening Friday?
We're going out to. I told you about this the other day. We're going out to One Up.
Oh
for
my gosh,
birthday.
guys, I have to talk to you about that after we get done.
Okay.
About my
Thank you for-
birthday?
No, not about your birthday.
Oh.
About
well, I don't
Friday-
think it's important.
About Friday.
Oh, okay. The podcast. Friday?
Yes.
Thank you for making it a big mystery for
Yeah.
everyone that we're not
They're
going to
just
answer on the
fucking
podcast.
dipping on it.
You're so welcome.
Dude, can you talk about it?
I mean,
Or you
I
just don't want
can,
to? Well, then talk
but I
about
didn't
it.
think you guys wanted to talk about Friday's podcast on this podcast.
Why?
Why not?
We love
Oh my
advertising
gosh,
for ourselves.
okay. I was just going to ask.
We're basically
Now
a
they'll
Marvel-
know we are going to be
Listen,
live Friday,
listen,
hopefully,
listen,
maybe.
listen.
We're basically
Creighton,
making a Marvel
Creighton,
movie
Creighton,
right now. We're
please
just
shut
going
the
to
fuck up.
advertise the next
Creighton,
movie.
Yeah.
shut
next
the fuck
movie.
up for 2 seconds, okay?
Yes.
You ready for
Anyways.
the next
Amanda is
part?
Creighton. Anyways, so I was gonna ask because, like I said, I'm not working on Friday. I don't care. So, if I can find
You hear
someone
that,
to take my
Creighton?
shift.
You hear that?
Well, I
I'm
already
not-
talked
I'm
to
not
Creighton.
there. I'm
I already,
going
I
out of
already
town
talked
for
to
my
Creighton.
birthday,
I already
technically.
told Creighton.
That's
that
why I
wasn't
told
gonna work.
everybody at work.
But
I'm just gonna be off.
I'm gonna get someone to take my shift 'cause I'm not gonna work that. Anyways, not even in my availability. But anyways,
I
not the
asked
point.
you first.
So I'm gonna
First
if
of
I don't work, do you guys want to do one earlier? Like, 'cause me and Creighton were talking about it, and he said like 5. But if I don't work, then we can do it earlier because I have stuff I have to do on Friday too.
I understand.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we'll talk about it off the podcast.
yeah, that's why I said talk about it after the podcast. But Creighton,
I don't know.
wanted-
I was just curious.
oh shit, guys.
Please don't fall.
All
This is a
I-
tile floor and it'll hurt.
All I did was turn around and I felt the chair
Don't-
go. Whoop, and
Look,
I was
don't
like,
hurt
wait.
yourself, Melissa.
Creighton, please stay over
Melissa,
there.
get there.
Please stay on your side of the counter.
It's a bar.
I don't care. No, I just.
I'm trying to reach across the aisle here.
Please don't. Stay over there. You know, next time we build a studio, I'm gonna build like the same situation, like a wall and a thing in between us, like a table. But I'm gonna put like a glass wall up so that like we're just totally separated from them
this
altogether.
is what's wrong with our country right now.
Yeah.
People aren't willing to reach across the bar
Oh my god.
to grab their gay Bud Light. You know, it'd be really fun if they made the beer like rainbow colors.
You know, there are a lot of stereotypes about the South. There's a lot of stereotypes,
Imagine,
but like not as many of them are as like brutal as you would imagine. Like, look, there's definitely some racism, definitely
Yeah.
homophobia, all that stuff.
Mhm.
But I don't think it's as bad as it probably used to be.
yeah,
Like it's like, but like way less bad than it probably seems
yeah,
because of the negative stuff that, like, if there's anything that's still bad around here that probably needs to change, it's like hitting your kids is like still definitely
well, I don't
super
know.
duper a thing.
I don't know. After being around kids for some time, I get it.
I mean, yeah, but I just mean like the level, like it, like talk about.
Oh no!
talk about a
abuse? No,
stereotype.
abuse is fucked up.
Well, I
yeah.
just mean like racism, homophobia. That stuff's kind of ingrained in how you're raised, and you
Yeah.
can raise it out of somebody. But like, I remember growing up thinking like, man, I better just like walk into this room carefully because I haven't been spanked in like a month. And they're probably just looking for a reason to. Like your parents
Damn,
almost,
you
your
might
parents
have
would
had
almost.
An abusive childhood.
It wasn't
I
my
don't
dad or
remember.
my mom. It was like my aunt when I lived with them for a
Oh,
while.
yeah.
But like, it's like they're almost looking for a reason to do it because they're like they think like the best way to discipline your kids is by hitting them.
Mhm.
They need to be disciplined, and it's like, you know, they don't need it to be the like thing.
They don't
that-
need like a solid reason to.
it's like, he forgot to do his homework. I guess we should hit him this time. like,
beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, like it was like nothing would.
He looked at me the wrong way. Get the belt.
Yep, time to get out the
Time
metal
for-
yardstick. That was my
I'm
personal.
not even gonna tell you guys how much I relate to that.
I remember.
That shit was real, man.
I remember.
That's
my
what it's
like growing
grandma
up.
getting like a what they called a switch.
Yeah, that's what.
You
it's a
remember that?
stick.
Did
yeah,
you ever
yeah,
get that?
yeah.
the
My
switch.
dad, his notorious story. We had to go pick our own switches, and if we didn't pick a good enough one, they'd tell us to go get a better one.
Yeah. My grandma would break it off a live tree, and that's that shit that would hurt. 'cause
Yeah,
it
it's
had
gr-
that
it's
whipping
alive.
action,
It's
you know?
green. It's alive. It
Yeah.
bends. It doesn't break.
It was fucking insane.
I should be feeling like a whip.
But now I'm like around the other kids. I'm like, damn, y'all get away with fucking everything.
Yeah, it's
like-
nuts, dude.
'cause
Kids.
Oh my
like-
gosh, you know what makes me so mad?
I'm gonna hit my kids.
When
Imagine that's what I gleaned from this. It's like if I've learned anything today, it's that we should hit our children.
I hate when people bring their kids into the store and then just let them scream. Like, why are you
dude.
just letting your child scream bloody murder while you're walking around shopping for like anything? That's why I don't go to Walmart.
I'm not gonna say their name, but I was hanging out with a friend and their kid one time, and the kid was screaming and talking so much shit at the store, and he picked her up, and he just took her out to the car, and he's like, "Hey, come with me. We gotta leave." And we went all the way to his house, and she's screaming and screaming. He's like, "Keep on screaming. Go ahead. You gonna keep screaming? Okay." And she kept on. She's like 4. She's not like a toddler. She's like knows better.
Mm-hmm.
And she keeps screaming and talking shit. He's like, "Okay." We get all the way home, and he grabs her, and he walks to the backyard, and he just threw her in the pool. She could swim, but she didn't see that shit coming.
Damn.
And she was like, "Why'd you do that?" He's like, "That's what you get when you scream." And throw you in the pool.
I like that kind of punishment, like that indirect punishment.
Yeah.
Like sometimes
It's like when your dog poops, and it's probably been sitting there for 3 hours 'cause you were asleep, and then you like rub their nose in it. They're like, "Dude, why are you doing this? I did this
Yeah.
forever ago. Is this why? Is it because I did this?"
like just locking them out the house, or like putting them like in an
Indirect, yeah.
area that they don't like it.
Yeah,
And I'm like
yeah.
not in a harmful area.
Go sit
just
in the
like-
corner of the kitchen.
just like an annoying area for them to be in.
Yeah. Oh
Like,
yeah.
Go stand over there and don't do anything. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah.
I remember I got sent to the corner by my mom when I was a little kid, and she didn't know that my Game Boy was in my pocket. So I just leaned into the corner and was playing Pokemon.
Dude.
And she walked over and was like, "Are you playing Pokemon?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "You're supposed to be in the corner." I was like, "I am in the corner." And she was like,
that's prime Switch material. Right
yeah, yeah, exactly. But she was kind of proud. She was like, "Was it already in your pocket?" I was like, "Uh-huh." She was like, "Give it to me, but touche." Like, good job, I guess.
Dude,
It's like,
my
that's
gr-
what I can't wait for with my kids. Like, I hope they're like smart enough to like trick me.
My grandma like took my would have taken that shit out of my hand and then smacked me
With
a
it.
Switch.
With the Game Boy. Imagine just fucking just
Or
whip
like
you
a
with the open
suit-
Game
like,
Boy
look,
screen.
I don't know what all you guys got with, but I got with a shoe, with
Yeah.
like a spoon.
A
that
wooden
you cook
spoon was
with.
like my aunt's.
Yeah.
You like if we ever got in so much trouble that like our uncle had to spank us, it was a metal yardstick.
Yeah, a belt.
That shit was brutal. That was scary.
God.
Fucking what else did I get hit with? A switch.
Excuse me.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Me?
I ate right before
No,
the podcast.
Yeah. I was burping too earlier, so yeah.
Oh, well,
But
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
you kept licking icing off of cupcakes and then giving them to me. So, like,
That's true. That's true. You did that.
yeah.
Creighton, you didn't even eat the taco I brought you. I'm kind of hurt.
I am saving it for when we get done. I didn't forget about it. It's right here where I can see it.
I
and
know.
touch it.
I'm literally staring at the box.
I can touch my taco all I want.
Okay, dude. Please.
Anyways, there's also Mexican rice in there. I'm kind of sad to give that to you.
Can
but
I
guess
say
I'll give
the
it up.
April joke? The April joke.
No,
It's some of
yeah.
my finest work.
It was pretty funny.
I
Did
said-
he tell you?
No.
I saved
Good.
it specifically.
He's
for
gonna
my
say it
listener.
now, though.
Okay, so
I'm sorry. You have
You
to hear
saved
this.
it specifically for me?
no, I
I'm-
saved
Oh,
it
I was
for
about to
April for her
say.
to watch, but also like you haven't heard it, so your reaction's gonna be genuine.
I'm sorry that you have to hear what you're about to hear because
so
it's
my girlfriend's name is April for context,
Mhm.
and then I texted Charlie.
his birthday is also in this month of April.
Yeah, I said my birthday is not the only thing in April now.
And I just never responded because I can't.
But
Like,
I knew it made him giggle. I could tell.
it didn't make me giggle. It made me like I looked at my phone and I showed Justin. I was like, I fucking hate Creighton, dude. I hate him.
I hate Creighton.
He's
Well,
the worst.
it hit me, and then I texted April, and she was like, "Did it really take you this long to come up with that?"
I'm so.
She would say that. Man, April's the best. I fucking love April.
She was roasting me earlier,
I
and
met-
she was like,
I
"Why
like-
do you love
I
me?" And
officially
was
met
like,
her.
She's the best.
She is so sweet.
She's the greatest.
Yeah,
she
she's
is
so
a
nice.
piece of shit asshole, and I love her. She's one of my favorite assholes. She's like the best asshole I've ever met.
She looked at me. She looked at me and she goes, "Well, she looked at me and then she looked at Creighton and she goes, her vaping is just making me want to vape." And I looked at her. I was like, "I got 2 more in the car."
She was like, "Girl, go get those." Hold on, let me see
"What were we at?"
what
that
she
you met her?
texted me.
We were at Jess's house.
Oh yeah, that's what that was. Yeah.
Yep.
I forgot.
She said,
You guys should be proud of me because I sit here this entire time and I don't hit my nicotine
Why
at
don't
all.
you hit it?
"We
can
were, yeah, hit it if you want."
Because I mean, like, I'm trying to get that buzz when I leave.
Nice.
Uh,
When we were trying to schedule the ramen thing, she said, "What about this weekend for Shithead's birthday?" That's how she like. There's no joke. He's not reading it. Like I'm not with him. Like that's just how she talks about him. It's the greatest. She's like, "What
you
about?"
should hear how she talks about her kids. It's funny as fuck.
Oh, it is fun. I have heard it a couple of times. It's great.
Then like they're so funny. Like
They
Jane was
are
so
very
sweet
funny.
today. She gave me a hug for my birthday. And everything.
Aww.
And April goes.
Well, she
"Yeah."
can't really buy anything. She's
Yeah.
3.
April was like, "Yeah, she's just being sweet 'cause it's your birthday." So.
Yeah, don't trust it.
Don't
Take it
get, don't
in.
get used to it.
I don't trust Jade. I told you when I met
Yeah,
Jade.
no, she's a
the evil
little-
one.
She's a little like
Nova's
liar.
April's like Nova's the evil one. I'm like, no, it's Jade. Like you go, you've been around them. You can tell. Which
Yeah,
one's the
no,
evil one.
Nova's an innocent little boy who's like he's
Aw,
devious.
His name is Nova.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a
That's so
devious
cute.
little kid.
He's
Don't get me wrong,
devious,
but he's
but he's
devious in a
like-
boy way, where he's like,
yeah.
"I'm gonna shoot you with a Nerf gun when you're not looking." And
Yeah.
you're like, "I could fucking kill you with one hit, one kick in the chest, bitch." Like you could fucking annihilate. Like you just know you could fuck him up, and like it makes it a fun interaction because you're like,
Yeah.
"Have fun, fucking like sitting there punching me with your
Jade-
little non-hits."
Jade
But then
is-
Jade looks at you, and she's like, "That was funny," and you're like, "Whoa! Why are you so sarcastic at 3?"
she's like,
She looked at me and she literally said, "You're funny, Charlie." I was like, "Thank you, Jade." She was like, "Yeah, you're funny." I was like, "Whoa!"
I hope that my future kids are like that. 'Cause
She's cute, but she also knows she's cute.
She knows she's cute and she uses it.
Yeah.
It's
I want to meet her kids.
she's gonna fuck some dude up or girl. She's gonna fuck someone up
She's
one day.
She's fucking people up right now.
Yeah, she's gonna fuck these poor
Look,
3-year-olds don't know what they're about to
w-
deal with in
I-
the next
we
20
were
years.
at Walmart with Charlie, and like Charlie was looking for something the whole time. She's like, "Where's Charlie? Where's Charlie at? Where's Charlie?" And then like he comes around the corner, and like she didn't act like she was looking for him at all. And I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, okay."
She's like, "I don't want him to know that I was looking for."
My whole thing is being around children is so humbling because children will humble the fuck out of you so fast.
Yeah, they're like,
Yes,
"You
they
don't know
will.
shit."
They're so honest.
They're so fast.
It's
too.
brutal.
And so young.
There was this girl, like this. Okay, Food Line stories. There was this little kid, like she was like, I think she said she was 5. I don't know, but
She lied.
I like how you. No, she didn't. She's a 5-year-old.
Anyway.
They're so
No.
excited that they're 5.
No. She was so cute, and she was sitting there. She was talking to me. She's like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "My name's Melissa." And I asked her her name. I fucking forgot her name, but she was so cute. Anyways, and then she asked me how old I was, and I was like, "I'm 19." And she goes, "Oh my god, that's such a big age." And I was like, "How old are you?" She was like, "I'm 5." And I was like, "Oh my god." And then Art gave me a sucker so that I could give it to her. She was
Oh,
so
I thought
cute.
Art just gave you a sucker. Like, hey,
No,
give
he
her
gave
that.
me a
She was
sucker.
like,
Here,
He
eat this
handed-
in front of the 5-year-old.
He handed me the
Don't
sucker.
give her one.
He handed it to me. He pointed at her, and I like ran after her and was like, "Here you go."
The funniest part of what you just said, Charlie, is Art totally looks like that guy that would do that. Like he's got the kind of mischievousness to him. He's got a
Like go eat
beard.
this, go eat this
Like-
chocolate in
Like
front of those
he
kids.
has the face of like, yeah, I like to fuck around and find out. Like, what of it?
Oh man, that's so funny.
Look, Melissa knows it's true too. That's why she's there. She's never thought about before this moment, and now it's all she's gonna think about
Art
whenever she
is-
sees Art.
Art is like the nicest manager, though.
Oh yeah.
My buddy, I have a buddy. I have a buddy.
Creighton, I just side-eyed you in the camera. I don't know if you saw
I
it.
saw it. Why
I
do
have a-
you do that? Like you keep shaking your head whenever you're talking.
What do you
What's
mean?
him? I noticed that last
Me?
podcast.
It's my headphones.
It's really distracting.
This?
Yeah.
Well, It's my
Stop.
headphones. They rock forward on the hat, so I like shake them back into place.
Maybe change your hat.
Maybe.
It's not the hat; it's the headphones. They're
Oh.
they're
Well, just get new
they're
headphones.
older than
Just
Melissa.
get new headphones.
They're old. They're not that
That
old,
was
but
so
like
insulting.
I
He's
probably
like,
I probably got
listen,
these when you were 10
Listen,
or 11.
listen. He
literally-
was like, "We don't need new mics or new headsets." Over there, shaking his head.
Well, I got look. You guys need them, and I got you new. I got look all that stuff. I bought it in the last couple of years. That's all. These these work for me. I like them. They're comfortable. We've been through a lot. Okay, we've been through a
They're-
house fire. We've been through a dog together. We've been through a lot of shit. Like this. These headphones are
At
old,
least
man.
4
They're older than
podcast
they're
setups.
older than his kids. I've had these headphones longer than April's had children.
Yeah, that might be true.
No, it is true. I know how long I've had these.
How long? What year did you get them?
I've had them for 8 years now. I got them in 2015.
Then they're
Ooh,
not
it might be close
older
'cause
than
she
I
had
am.
Nova in
Well,
March.
I know that
it
was the
depends on
joke.
what month you got them in. But yeah.
I got them in February of 2015.
Damn.
How do
they
you
are
remember
just like
that?
slightly.
'Cause I remember when
older
I got
than
'em.
Nova.
I can't even remember what I did yesterday, or like
You're
3
gonna
hours
get to
ago.
a place in your life where you start remembering.
No, I won't. I
Wait.
literally am just in a constant cycle of dissociation.
Wait, what?
No, I was making sure I got them when I thought I got them.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna remember anything from like.
Well, it probably doesn't
2
help
years
that you go to
ago.
Colorado.
I mean,
all
that
the
pretty
time,
much
too.
happens when you're from like 18 to like 23.
Well,
It's just all trauma.
Well, and then
It's just
you're,
all.
and then
It's
one
just
day
all time
you,
to deal with all of this life that's about
more
to
like
happen.
One
to
day
you.
no, no, no,
you
the
wake
trauma started
up-
way before that.
One day you
Yeah.
wake up and you're like,
But now you're
wow,
dealing with
that
it."
was like fucking 4 or 5 years ago.
I just bit the microphone.
Nice.
Am
It's happened before. You're not the first person to bite that microphone,
Oh, shit.
probably.
I think I
You
stuck my
probably just
microphone in my
indirectly
mouth.
kissed like 6 people.
Yeah. Remember when we used to suck on these
Such a
microphones?
Okay,
People.
great. Please,
okay,
don't say
you know
that.
what?
That is not. Don't let him lie to you. That's not
We
true.
were doing
Now,
ASMR at the time.
They've probably touched them by accident with their faces, but I do hand
I keep-
sanitize them.
yeah, I
'Cause they're
just-
hands.
Well, I hope you
They used to
hand
shock
sanitize
the
this one 'cause I
shit
just
out of
fucking
me.
Bit the shit out
Like-
of it for no reason.
My mustache hair, I don't know, or my beard hair would get caught in it and it would shock the shit out of me, and I'd be like, "Ow, fuck, what the hell?"
Would
But
be a
now they
Maybe
don't
that's
do that
why
anymore.
you have no common sense.
But it was in my chin, Melissa, not my brain.
I love how his brain went to, well, it wasn't my brain that got hurt. It was my chin. Obviously, it's not an intellect thing. You silly goose.
That's why my beard looks like how
Creighton,
it does.
you.
I love how he'll laugh at himself.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
He
we're
stresses-
laughing at something totally different than he's like, I said a funny thing. And we're over here like, wow, you're
Look,
so dumb.
Creighton
I
is like
say-
stressing me out
Ha,
so
ha,
bad.
ha, ha.
I say funny things to entertain myself.
Ha 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 ha. Creighton,
Ha, ha,
you are
ha.
so funny.
See, she's doing a good Jade impression.
That is a good Jade impression. Jade has, she has such an attitude. Okay,
I
we
feel
can't.
like me and Jade would be friends.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. She might kill you.
That's
I mean, yeah,
okay.
that sounds like a great friend.
That's okay.
Melissa's probably be in
If
line
I,
with it.
if I, I mean, I'd be lying if I hadn't like visualized how I'm gonna kill you one day.
Oh.
Melissa or me?
No, you.
Oh, you look like you were looking.
I
at
haven't known Melissa long enough to want to kill her.
Well, I hope that you never.
What
get
about
to the
Amanda?
point where you want to kill me?
I hope we do. That'll mean we're friends.
What about Amanda?
Oh yeah, no. Me and Amanda have already killed each other. Like,
Is that why she stopped coming to the podcast?
probably, yeah.
We found out who won.
We're like the second lives. This is like my second life. She's already died and come back. No, like if I was gonna kill Creighton, it would be by poison. I'd take the poison method.
Yeah, that's the only way he would be able to beat me.
If I were to kill Creighton, I would hit him with my car because it's already messed up.
I'm not wasting a good car on killing Creighton.
I've had a little bit of practice.
I would
You
either
hit somebody with your car.
No, I hit a deer.
Oh,
Well,
did it
okay.
die.
that's a
Okay,
big
I
thing.
can't tell you. I can't like go into details and tell you guys the full story on here.
Why?
I probably
Why?
shouldn't tell the story at
Did
all.
the deer have
Why?
kids?
It
Like,
wasn't.
what's going
It's not
on?
about a deer. It's not about a deer.
It's about a
Me and my
person.
friend, we were driving home one night, and this was when I lived in
And you
Blacksburg.
hit a guy.
Yes.
You hit a guy
Someone
like a man.
Someone jumped in front of our car because he was trying to get insurance money.
Oh.
Yeah. He jumped from like the driver's side, landed on the passenger side where I was sitting. The entire windshield caved in on me.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
there was glass everywhere. It was so fucking scary.
Wait, so why couldn't you tell us? Because you said it was a deer at first.
well, there was a
She
deer,
did hit a deer
but
at a
also-
different time, is what she was
oh,
saying.
Yeah.
oh, I thought you meant
But
there's
I
a
can't,
guy
like-
and a deer. And I was like,
You hit a guy and a
deer at the same time?
No, I hit a
had
deer.
so many questions.
I hit a deer in like the beginning of September. September,
Okay.
I think.
So that's why you should have woke up
So-
when September ended.
So I hit.
Shut
okay.
the fuck up, Creighton.
So the end of July.
You suck.
Okay. You guys want to hear about my life story? Here you go. So.
This has defined your whole life?
No, just part of it.
Okay.
So okay, the end of July, right?
They don't
I
have songs
got
about
into-
July's ending.
Listen.
Okay.
I got into a fight.
And
But
that's why you hit this
hold
deer.
on, no, this is not about the deer. This is about I rear-ended someone.
Okay.
So I got into a fight because this
Right.
girl was talking shit about my friend's mom. My friend was 15, the girl was 18. And I was like, bitch, no. So I drove from Blacksburg to Spartanburg, which is an hour. Drove all the way
You
there.
drove an hour to beat someone up?
Yes, but I.
That's
God,
long
you're a
ass drive.
bully.
Anyways.
That's some like
So-
special bully shit.
I think
right
I would have
there.
been tired by the time I got there.
Just listen. So before I had left, my boss called me and he was like, I need you to come into work today. I was like, okay, I have to go take care of something, so I won't be in until like later. And he was like,
I
okay.
have to take care of
So
something.
I drove to Spartanburg, fought the girl, drove all
I got there and fought her. It was nothing. Time to leave.
drove
Did
all
you beat
the
her
way-
up? Did you whip her ass? Who won? Did you win?
Nobody won.
No one-
Nobody
everyone
won.
was sad.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone
okay,
was hurting.
I'm gonna tell you the story of that like off
It
the
was like the
podcast
ending
because
of
I can't
Civil
tell you
War.
on the
Okay,
podcast.
okay.
So
I hit her with a bottle.
I'm imagining the ending of Civil War, like just fought to a draw.
no, bro. Okay, somehow I ended up on the fucking ground, right? I
Of
didn't get
course.
my ass beat, but I ended up on the fucking ground, and the bitch was standing over top of me, swinging at me, but not hitting me. And I literally was just laying
Wait,
there.
what?
Yeah, I was laying there, and I looked up at her. I was like, "Can you get the fuck off me? 'Cause you're not even touching me." So she moves, and she gets off me, and I look at her in her face and start laughing at her. And she's like, "Do you want to go again?" And I'm like, "Nah, bro. I gotta go to work." So I get in my car and I drive 2 hours to Charlotte.
I like how you started off literally in the same breath. I'm going to tell you guys after the podcast, and then told us all of it
So
without us
anyways,
interrupting you or saying, "Tell us."
Charlie, to me it sounds like she lost, and
I
then
didn't
like
lose. Nobody fucking won. Nobody fucking
I
won.
bet that other bitch
I-
would say she won like crazy.
She is gonna say she literally texted my friends
You were on
afterwards.
the ground, bitch.
Yeah, she literally texted my friends afterwards and was like,
Beat the fuck out of
yeah,
this girl.
she was like, she just fucking lost. And I was like, bro, you literally were not hitting me. Like, please, let's be so for real right now. And then so I drove.
Creighton's yellow.
I drove 2 hours all the way back to Charlotte, and I was almost at work, right? And I rear-ended somebody.
Woman.
So I called my boss.
had a
then you
bad
fought
day.
that woman.
I called my boss, and I'm sitting here on the phone with him crying. He's my uncle. Like, this is my uncle I'm talking to on the phone. And I'm like, yeah, like, I just rear-ended somebody. So I'm on the phone with him, I'm crying, and I'm like, I rear-ended somebody. I'll be there whenever I can get there. And he was like, okay, take your time. So I call my mom, and I'm like, Mom, I just rear-ended somebody. She's like, I don't give a fuck. And I call my dad. My dad's like, I'll fix it later. And I was like, okay, whatever. 'Cause the only thing, my hood was like this. Like, my hood was in a triangle.
Damn.
Yeah, but it was okay. I was like, I don't give a fuck. So
It was okay. I don't need my hood.
then
It's like I'm tired.
It's
my
unimportant.
dad fixed
Oh,
my
yeah,
hood
I'm
when it was still
tired.
silver, and then I hit a deer. He fixed my hood and my headlights 'cause my headlights were trash. and then I hit a
Putting
deer
him fucking through
in
the,
September
through
and
the work.
fucked up my headlight. My hood's now a different color 'cause I had to get a completely different hood.
Wait, what happened to the person that you hit? Like they jumped out in front of your car?
Oh, they're
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
They're alive.
No, I mean like
They
where
lived.
does that fit into all this? Because
That doesn't fit into this.
You
I was telling you about
basically
being
added
into
a whole
someone-
other person that you've hit to this. You
I
was like,
was
I've
not
only
driving.
hit.
Okay,
Look,
let me
this is how you started this out. Only hit 2 people. By the end of the story, you've revealed a third
let
person
me
that you've hit.
let me clarify. I was not driving the car whenever the guy jumped out in front of me. I was in the
Oh, okay.
passenger seat.
Was this road shenanigans accident?
What do you mean?
Like, shenanigans
I don't
on
know.
the road.
No, I wasn't
Well,
doing anything.
you know.
We weren't doing anything.
Oh,
Okay. Anyways, whenever I rear-ended the person when I hit the deer, I was driving. But the other time I wasn't driving.
There was this story. I think it was on. It happened in Florida on Winnie and Wilcox, where a road accident happened while like the girl was going down on the guy that was driving, and she bit his dick off.
Well, first of all, I was with a.
Because when you wreck and like you clinch up or whatever, she clinched up on his dick and bit
I
that
was
shit
with
off.
a female. So
I knew that was gonna make Charlie clinch up. Well, still, you can give roadhead to a female.
No.
Like, I mean, look, not with that
No.
attitude, you can't.
It's definitely more dangerous.
Well, yeah, that's the excitement part. Are you okay, Charlie?
Yes,
What's going on
I'm-
with you?
I'm sorry, I'm watching a crazy video.
Wow, he just pulled up. He pulled up his tape.
Well, it's interesting.
He really just said, "I don't give a fuck what you guys are talking about."
No, I was listening to the whole thing. I was contributing to it.
But yeah, that's like I had such a bad day the day I rear-ended that person. My
You had a bad day.
my nail bed, like
Stop,
my pinky,
Creighton.
my pinky
How
nail.
many songs can I reference throughout this?
Shut up. My pinky nail and
And
like
drive?
the entire nail bed came out because I had fake nails on and I didn't
Ooh,
have time
that
to bite them
hurts.
off. So like it
Oh.
broke.
Would you
Yeah.
say
I
that you
hate
had-
that. That's worse than the dick
It
getting
was
bit
so
off.
bad.
Would you say that you had 9-inch nails?
Shut up, Creighton. Where's I'm throwing a cupcake. Give me a cupcake.
Charlie's just mad.
I'm
'cause
throwing these away. I'm throwing them in the trash.
No, don't do
Then
that.
stop with your
Okay.
goddamn references.
I'm just saying, like, it's
Stop
funny 'cause you don't
I
know
was
with
just
music.
dropped
your
them on the floor.
references.
You don't
They
know
would've been
music
going in
like
the trash.
this.
I know enough. I know all those references you just made.
I hit the perfect medium.
Oh my god.
I feel like this is the most I've ever talked.
Yeah, so
No,
far.
yeah, you're
I mean,
hype.
you're in the first 10 episodes
Yeah.
still.
And you'll have to go to work till 6 tomorrow.
I know. I'm gonna sleep in. I'm so excited.
That really is. That might be the most 19-year-old thing I've ever heard. Can't wait to sleep in. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Well, I've been getting up at the fucking crack of dawn just to go to work. So.
Dude, these, like, you have no idea. I've been having to close and then come back and fucking work, like, in the morning and then close again the next day. Like, it's so...
Exhausting?
It's
yeah.
not even that it's exhausting. It's like... it's so... Because, like, my body can't get used to sleeping one way. Because, like, if I'm closing, then 9 times out of 10 I'm here and doing a podcast. Because
not 9 times out of 10.
I mean,
10
here
times out
lately.
of
It's like
10.
5 times out of 10.
No.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
give
I
it like
mean-
a 8.5 times out of 10.
It's a lot. It's a lot because, like, I've committed to doing, like, anytime I'm like, all right, we need to do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm, like, committed to that shit. It's like, rain or shine, I'm going to do it.
him in the camera. He's not even paying attention.
No, I saw it. I saw it, but I really do mean it because me and him talked about it while you were not here.
Sleepy?
Yeah, sleeping.
I love sleep.
And I was
It's
like,
great. Sleep's
I
great.
love
With-
sleep as much as I love Colorado.
with, like, the way that things have been picking up, like, I really want to get to, like, a set schedule. So, like, even
Yeah.
though we might not have set times, we can at least have set days, you know?
Yeah.
And so
Times
that's
are
why-
hard.
yeah.
Times are hard to nail down
Yeah.
for something
But
like this, especially with all of
days-
our different schedules.
But days now. Days are something.
Days are a little easier.
Life
yeah.
is good, but it could be better.
Stop it. Stop it. Stupid ass song references.
That's not a song reference. That's a Wonder Woman 84 reference.
Same thing.
Okay, I have a question. Do you know
What's
who Tuesday is?
No.
You don't know who Tuesday is?
No.
Never mind.
I have a question. Never mind about my whole train of thought.
Charlie, where do I put my
Well, if you don't
feet?
know who he is, then
I still don't know what that is
I
from or what it
I
means.
thought that you were going to turn and be like, hey, Charlie, where do I put my feet? I have a question.
I still don't know what that is from or what it means.
I told you, like, the very first episode we
You-
had her
you
on.
told-
It's in
yeah.
It's Always Sunny
'Cause we-
reference.
Oh yeah, okay. It's always Sunny.
Wow.
I've never seen that. Like you keep
I know
saying
you
it like
haven't
I've seen it.
the episode, but I've shown you the clip because it made you laugh.
I remember you showing me the clip after you made this joke, though.
Yeah, but I thought we had already watched the episode at that time.
Oh my god.
We need to finish this Always Sunny though.
So much It's Always
That's
Sunny
where
to
I'm
watch.
going, and they're still making more.
I know. I'm too busy, man.
I
I got
wonder-
a whole nother episode of
I
Mandalorian to watch,
wonder-
and then we got Ted Lasso every week.
I wonder how close it is to being like the longest running live action sitcom.
Excuse me. I don't know.
'Cause like the thing is like it's
What
been
was, like,
I've
on.
been eating.
a
I
log
burped.
one.
It's coming on like 20 years that it's been on.
Yeah.
'Cause it
I'm
started in
gonna
like
start
2005.
rating them every time that you burp. I'm gonna like give it a rating.
Oh,
Okay.
there you
Okay.
go. We should. That's what we should do.
Well,
That's
I'll
just-
start burping.
We
into
should
the mic.
change everything about this podcast and start rating it to bodily functions.
That's a terrible idea. You know how often I'm just gonna like take the mic off the thing and fart into it? Just be
No
like,
mics
what
for
was
farts."
that, guys? 1 out of 10.
There's a toad in here.
Is there actually?
No.
Oh,
it's-
okay.
Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised. There's been
Wait.
frogs in here before.
You know, he did. Look at him. It went over his head.
right
also.
over his head.
You never heard that before?
No.
How a fart sounds like a toad?
Oh no.
Yeah, and you were like, I'm gonna fart.
I have a toad instrument upstairs that
Wow.
mimics toads.
This is the foot joke all over again. It's going wide.
I'm just saying. Oh, I heard now that what you said, but with that said, I also do actually have a musical instrument
I know,
upstairs
I've seen it.
that imitates a toad.
Why is that?
It's
something
shaped
that
like a
you-
toad.
It's got a stick.
Can I see it?
Yeah, I'll go get it.
You want to see
Okay.
his toad stick?
Don't say that ever again the way that you said it.
TS.
Now I
for
have to make
sure.
small talk with Creighton. So pretty much, I'm gonna sit here in silence and Creighton.
Do you want to hear about the Bob Ross conspiracy?
No.
Yeah. Oh, you want to? Oh, you want me to wait for you? No, I don't. Oh, okay. So look, let me tell you about the Bob Ross
Okay.
conspiracy. So you know who Bob Ross is?
Yes,
right?
I know who Bob Ross is.
Okay. Everything that you ever see with his name on it isn't actually owned by his family or his company.
What do you mean?
So basically the people in charge of like his merchandising and stuff stole the rights legally from his son.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not. And like
What's
his
the theory?
son,
Now I want to know.
So there's a documentary on Netflix. It's called
Yeah.
like something like Paint or whatever. But it's about Bob Ross and like the people that like own his like brand and name and stuff. And they basically legally stole the rights from like his son. So like his son is named Robert Ross, and he tried to make
Wow.
like his own show, like painting after Bob passed away. And they basically sued him for it and won. And like,
Damn.
fucking like he's like homeless now.
It's
He
time for
tries
me
to like sell some of his paintings for like money and stuff.
It's time for me to play the frog real fast.
Okay.
So everyone understands. Can I see it?
I love it.
Honestly,
Where did
if
you
you
get
did
that?
that in the hot tub, that would be cool as fuck.
I'm not at liberty to say. I'll tell you after the podcast.
Okay. I hope
I
you saw
stole
the,
it from the president.
I hope you saw the sadness on my face when you said that, 'cause it
Yeah.
was there.
But anyways, like
I
the
love
like anything that you see that has like Bob Ross's name on it, that's like a merchandising thing. Like his family doesn't own that. It's his like
That's lame.
it's his marketing people at the time, and they basically
Fuck them kids, but not the kids. The people that took that. from
in
guy.
in the paperwork
fuck them people.
for like all the merchandising and rights to all his stuff, like they basically fucked his whole family out of like any royalties from that, and also made it to where they can't legally use like his name or even his like he can't use his own name to sell his own stuff.
His son?
Yeah, 'cause his son's name's Robert Ross, and he was like wanting to start his own painting stuff. Like I think he tried to start a show not too long after Bob died, in the I want to say early 2000s, called like Robert Ross or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they sued him and took all his money and stuff, and basically like left him homeless and where he's like painting it
Ooh.
just to get by, like trying to sell his work just to get by.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. And like the thing is, like a lot of people don't know about it because
Well, there's a lot of situations like that people don't know about.
Because like Bob Ross, the person, is a fucking awesome dude, but it's like people
I
took
love Bob
advantage of
Ross.
all
Well,
the stuff
well, he
around him.
was. First of all, he was.
Yeah.
He's no longer with
Well,
us.
well, that's what I mean, though. He was an awesome dude.
Second, he also was not as awesome as you probably think. Like,
Well, yeah,
he
but
had
I
a
mean,
lot of
like,
shit.
There are
like,
no mistakes, just happy accidents.
yeah,
you should watch the movie they're making with
What?
Owen Wilson's playing Bob Ross in the
yeah,
movie.
but that's not really him, though. That's more of like a parody of what, like these
No.
people do. What?
No, it's it's like a biopic.
Oh, is it? For
I mean,
real?
it's artsy,
I
but
thought
like
it
Bob
wasn't a
Ross is
biopic.
artsy.
I thought it was like a parody.
I'm pretty sure it's not. It's like that Weird Al movie. Like the Weird Al movie seems like a fun, jokey movie because Weird Al's a fun, jokey person. But all that shit in that movie, like him and Madonna had like a crazy ass fucking relationship
Did they?
where they
for
just
real?
fucked all the time, and like she like fucked him up for a while.
Are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yes, that's real. Watch the movie. I mean, those movies, like, they get made, and it's like sometimes they just want it to be a straight up biopic. Like, they want fucking, here's the Elvis movie. You know what I mean? But and then sometimes it's like, here's the real crazy story of this guy you probably think one way about.
I don't think the Owen Wilson one's like real though.
Okay.
Look it up. Look at the synopsis.
Oh my God.
I just want to know. I don't know much about it. It looks good though. I heard it's getting shit ratings.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you hit the thing, dude. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Because most of the time it has like based on a true story or whatever. You know?
Well, so it's like a soft biopic. It's not technically,
It's
he's not
probably 'cause they
technically
couldn't get the
playing,
rights to do it
exactly.
from the
He's not technically playing Bob Ross.
Yeah, but he's.
But
playing
it's like his
It's
But
story.
how
like
do they
the
know so much
commercially
about-
safe Grinch movie.
How
the
do they
mean
know so
one.
much about his life whenever it was
Me?
just painting on YouTube?
He wasn't just paying.
I mean, there's a lot like he for what he is. He
Was that
like-
serious? Did you mean that when you said it?
No.
He was.
Yeah, you did. You're just trying to protect yourself from
He's
my
like-
sarcastic anger that's about to attack.
He's like the Mr.
I'm trying
Rogers
to
of
like
painting.
keep you calm, Charlie. I know Creighton's stressing you out. He's stressing me out.
Right in that moment, you stressed me out. I thought for a moment you thought he was fucking
See,
streaming on YouTube at one point.
Bro.
We're making progress. We're getting places. You know what I mean?
Put the frog down. You monster.
Put the frog.
I
down.
love it.
It is
I,
awesome.
I
He's
want
a
one
great
of
frog.
these. I need this so I can like walk around my house at night.
And
Walk
make
Just
everyone
walk
think there's
around.
a frog in there. They can't find my yellow spotted toad. They will know what I've been up to.
The dogs would go crazy. They would
Luckily,
not
our
know what
dogs
to
have just
do.
gotten used to it. Like you can't tell now, but in about 3 weeks, it will be hard to hear us on the headphones
Yeah.
because of all the frogs in the
No,
backyard.
yeah, for real. And then the hot tub doesn't help either.
The hot tub
I'm s-
definitely
I
doesn't.
love frogs.
I do
They
too.
breed in the hot tub, and then
Well,
wanna-
we
only when we don't chlorine.
and
it.
then
I
we
want a
soak in the
tattoo.
breeded
I want
water.
a tattoo of a frog.
Okay.
Of that frog?
No, of a frog.
That is a cool looking frog
Yeah,
though.
I want it
that's
to
a
be a
cool-ass
frog
tattoo.
with
Why
a
don't you want
cowboy
that
hat.
one?
No, I want a frog with a cowboy hat smoking
Why?
a cigarette.
Frogs aren't cowboys.
Why that
Frogs are
specific
frog
amazing thing?
Guys, just like you said, it's amazing.
It sounds
It
like
is pretty
something from
gangster.
Rango.
Great
I
movie.
watched Rango like last week. Such a good
What
movie.
did
It is
What-
okay. I'm glad you said the right thing after.
What did you think?
I've
Other than that.
I've seen Rango before that, but Rango's such a good movie.
I didn't see Rango for the longest time. I didn't see it probably till I was in college, and it was like fucking fantastic. No, I'm just telling you, like, 'cause what happened was it was on DVR.
Johnny Depp did such a good job.
We had a DVR at my dad's house, and I was like, "Oh, Rango's on." I just recorded it and went to school and came back and watched it. And I was like, "Oh my god, this movie's fucking amazing."
You know what's such okay? We're back on movies, but you know what's such a good movie to me? Like I don't know.
Joe Mama.
No,
Oh.
I don't know if people like actually like this movie, but The Book of Henry. Have you ever seen that?
I've heard of it.
I have heard of it.
I haven't watched it.
No,
I
it's
remember when the
actually
trailers
such
and stuff
a good
were
movie.
coming out.
It's such a good movie.
That's like with what's his face from Remember the Titans.
Ah,
and,
Tremblay.
Is that who it is?
No, you don't know.
No.
Jacob Tremblay. He's the little kid from Room.
Oh.
Another good movie.
it's pretty much. Can I explain to you what it is?
Okay.
Okay, so
Can I guess what it might be about?
Yes.
With instructions from her genius
Oh
and
my
carefully
God.
crafted notebook, a single mother sets out to rescue a young girl from the hands of her abusive stepfather?
Except
That sounds sort of like maybe
No,
something
never
you
mind.
might
It's not the
discuss.
movie I
the
thought it
whole
was.
thing is that it's not actually the mom trying to rescue her. It's Henry trying to get his mom to help him, and then Henry ends up.
Don't say it. Don't-
Anyways,
Don't say it.
they
Does Henry die?
God damn it, Creighton, you said it! I just know this kid dies. He looks
He
so
does-
sweet.
He does die.
God
Oh.
damn it.
I don't remember exactly what he
It's
dies
just
from,
like
but he does
Pay
die.
It Forward. That movie. You
Oh,
remember
such
that?
a good
But-
movie.
But they
I can't believe you just. I'll never watch it.
it's such
You
a good
ruined
movie.
it.
You should watch
It's
it.
just like Ong and Avatar.
I don't know how the fuck he dies.
Shut
I
up.
don't know how he dies, so you can watch that and figure that out for yourself 'cause I don't fucking know. But
No, I won't be able to handle it now that I know.
I just
Bobby Moynihan's in it. Dean Norris.
Chuck
Sarah
Norris.
Silverman.
I feel like it's such an underrated movie, but it's so good.
Have you ever watched Bridge to Terabithia?
No, I want to watch it so bad, and I can't figure out where the fuck to find
Dude,
it.
that's all they played for us when we were like 10,
Yeah.
and it
Don't
destroyed our
breathe
lives.
like that at me.
It's my childhood.
No, that's what we're
We
saying.
call-
Okay,
Look,
no,
I could tell
want-
you haven't watched it by the way you walk.
That's stupid.
I
But he's
want-
right.
I
You don't
want to
carry
watch
that
it.
sense of trauma.
You don't
I
carry
wanna-
the weight of that movie with you until you see it.
I keep seeing like the
like,
edits
and we
for
saw it in such a young
Creighton!
age. I
It's
have
like you wait for-
trauma.
You wait for her to start talking, and then you start talking.
I
I
So
have
shut up.
trauma, Melissa. We
I can't-
watched
shut
that
the
10 years
fuck
old
up.
on a projector in a
Creighton!
classroom
Creighton,
with a box of
Creighton.
scraps.
I was about to say it.
Listen. I keep seeing the edits for it on TikTok, and I know that it's a thing, right? But every time that I've tried to watch it, I can't fucking find it anywhere. And it makes me sad because I want to watch it.
I can
because
find
Yeah,
it.
you're gonna be fucking sad
You
watching
should find
it.
it.
too.
Okay. Do you have a
Fucking
do you have a
crazy.
laptop or a computer?
Well,
Damn it.
my mom has one. I could probably borrow it from her.
Mm.
Honestly, I got the DVD somewhere. You can just borrow it.
Okay. I was gonna say if you can get like a laptop or a computer or even just like
It's
an iPad,
probably-
I can just send you links to the websites.
It's
that have all
probably
the
on
movies.
Disney Plus. It's probably on Disney Plus.
Fuck Disney
Google Plus. That's all I can think about whenever I hear something with a plus in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
Ray
we've
William
already reached the
Johnson.
conclusion that I'm not paying for Disney Plus. So
You're
stop
like-
telling me that
you're
things are
like
Disney
I can
Plus.
just give you my login.
You were like 2 when he was making YouTube videos.
Okay.
You could use Disney Plus.
Okay.
He since has retired.
You're like a fake Disney hater.
Yeah.
It's like I'll use
No,
it.
no,
I'm
no,
just not gonna
no,
pay for
no,
it.
no. I refuse to give
Look,
Disney my
look,
money.
look, look, look. You
My
have
future
not
children are
met-
going to be so upset with me because they're not going to Disney
You have
World.
not met our
or
friend.
Disneyland.
You have not met our friend Chris. He is a Disney hater.
Yeah, he's true Disney. He won't
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah, he
Like-
won't even.
Why?
He won't
Because
even
that's
look at
supporting them.
He won't
That's
even-
supporting their ideas.
He won't even look at a trailer for something.
Yeah, he won't even watch like fucking Marvel trailers for movies.
Yeah.
Oh, so he doesn't like Marvel?
He doesn't
Oh,
like
the Marvel's
Disney.
trailer dropped.
That's
By
so
the way.
It looks
sad.
good.
Yeah, it's okay.
You're okay.
All I can think about was the Critical Drinkers rant during.
That was pretty funny.
He was like, "Oh no," and everybody cried because it got pushed back to November.
Well, as Creighton's birthday comes to a close in Tennessee,
It's already passed.
in Tennessee,
In Tennessee.
in Tennessee,
I thought that they were on the same time
not the like left part.
zone.
There's like a chunk of Tennessee.
If you go far enough left, you find yourself.
I know that like
wandering,
Gatlinburg and
Melissa.
all that's on our time zone.
Yeah, Gatlinburg is, but if you
Okay.
go like to the far, I think it's the far end. It's either the far end or right when you get into Kentucky.
It's your mama's.
Okay.
end.
Somewhere, Louisville, Kentucky
It's
is
like
an
an
hour
hour-
behind.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's pronounced Louis.
over there, it's been your not birthday for only 15
So
minutes.
as Creighton's birthday comes to a close,
As Creighton's, thank you for reminding me that the
As
end
we
of the
wrap
podcast
the
was here.
curtains on my birthday.
As shut up. As we wrap the curtains, as we close the curtains on yet another April 12th, the day of Creighton, the day of Creighton's
Birthday.
birthing,
Yeah, where I emerged from
when
the
he
womb.
came out of his mother,
the saddest day of all of our
the
lives.
saddest day of human
in
history,
the middle of the storm.
the beginning of the end,
on
as they
a
say.
Saturday with a box of scraps.
As we bring this day to a close, so too do we close out another podcast, season 2, episode 63 or 270. I think Creighton said the other day.
I did.
So Creighton, when you weren't here, Creighton calculated that not the last episode, but the one
No,
before
it was
that.
the last episode.
Oh, the last
Yeah,
episode was
yeah.
episode 269.
And I was like,
God, fucking- I missed it.
You missed the 69
That's
episode.
okay, I'll come
Now
around
we have to
again.
do 100 episodes, Melissa.
In about 4 years, it'll come back around.
Nah, we'll probably get it.
No, I think we got it. I think we got it.
If we keep
I'll
doing
just
3 a
stop.
week,
I'll just stop sleeping. It's okay.
I just won't ever sleep again. That way we can always do podcasts.
Yes.
if we do
Anyway, as
if
another
then you
podcast
guys
comes to a close, so
Can
does
get this
another
type
Creighton
of
day.
content.
If we do 3 a week for the next year
Okay,
or so,
Creighton.
it'll take you about 106.
All right,
It'll be
Creighton.
156 episodes a
Creighton,
year.
we got it.
I did the math.
Guys, I'm Darren.
I'm
Bye.
Charlie, as always. Creighton, say goodbye.
Happy birthday, Creighton.
Good night, everybody.